Alright, hello everybody. Hello. Alright. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this game. My sleep schedule is pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cooked. Maybe chopped. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna stream a lot longer tonight. Probably gonna stream, I don't know, I get tired. But yeah, because I remember correctly last time we finished the whole 100-day route. So now I get to choose where I want to go, but I don't even know where to go, honestly. I could, let's see, ask where the invaders are. No. Yes. Because I mean, I could keep continuing here, just because I'm already on this timeline. I might as well branch out and see the other timelines. But I kind of want to go on the other timeline to see, like, oh, what happens. Like, I want to go all the way back to see, okay. No, I'm not doing the invader hunt. That would be interesting, though. I mean, just to see, like, hold on. Oh, yeah, this is where, like, actually, yeah, okay, because it, can I zoom out? Am I zoomed all the way out? Oh, yeah. It branches off here. Let him live, and then there's kill him, and then leave the school. Yes. I can leave the school and branch out a whole different way. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I should let him live. Kill him. This is like the original timeline where you come back, you're like, okay, I'm gonna let him live, and then it just branches out from there. Oh, gosh. But do I wanna like go? I don't even know. Do I wanna do that? Because I want to experience like all the other stuff too, but this is like a whole branch of something else too. I don't know. I feel like I've been spoiled from it a couple of times on Twitter. I've seen some things and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm already spoiled. Well, that's what I get when I play this game like once a week. So that's my fault. I think I'll play it as long as I can, honestly. Because I slept pretty much all day, and I don't know, I've just been having sleeping problem issues. Yeah. I've also been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, so. I mean, there's that. I already beat the Omega fight twice, but I haven't done Savage yet because I'm not level 100, and you got to be level 100 to do that. That opened up a good old sprite. Maybe I should see where it goes, where I decide to let him live. All right, let's do before the decision. Let's see what happens. I hope I don't regret it. Oh gosh, it has been a while though. Let's see, we're gonna have to let him live. Oh, bastard. As much as I don't want to, I'm not gonna be like him. You're not judge, jury, and executioner. I'm not like you, Ido. No, I'm not gonna kill Ido. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah! You may be totally insane, but you're still human. Not to mention you're defenseless now. Even in an extreme situation like this, killing you would be going too far. Not a step I'm prepared to take. What do you propose we do with him then? Lock him up. Keep him somewhere we can keep an eye on him until the 100 days are up. You're such a softy, Sumino. With an attitude like that, you're gonna have trouble dealing with whatever comes next. I already know what's coming next. Believe me, I've taken that all into account. Well, you did save my life and all, so yes, I owe you one. It's all the same if we win the war, right? Isn't that what everyone on the artificial satellite wants? Oh. You know about that too, huh? Alright. Where are we gonna put him? We use the cages in the courtyard. I was kind of planning on waiting until day 50 to give you access to that area. But needs must when... What? Is that a typo or something? But needs must when the devil drives. The hell? I've never heard that saying before, but okay. So that's your decision. Black Ops key in one of the cages? Yeah. I won't kill you, but you're a prisoner now. Stay out of trouble until the war is over. What's so funny? Am I a comedian now? You know what I am, what I'm planning. Are you still gonna let me live? You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really. Just too nice. Of course, you can still look like a hideous... You still look like a hideous monstrosity. I wonder what he looks like through his eyes. I really want to see that perspective. Like, if people actually have that, if it's an actual thing, like, I want to see what they look like. Fine, fine. I'll be a good little prisoner and stay in my cage. It's not like I can fight back anymore. Yeah. We better get right to it, then. There his eyes flashed red again. Bleep! You have your own personal drones? Oh! You mean you never saw me use these? Yeah. Guess you wouldn't if I got killed on day 2. The nerve of this guy, cutting down a superior officer before I even have the chance to throw my weight around. Quit griping. Go get him safely locked up. You're the boss.
See you around, Takumi. Let's hope you don't regret this decision later.
What a real piece of work. They resecured the injured Aito to his drones and took him away. Even after they left, I couldn't get Aito's deranged laughter out of my mind. I didn't regret my decision, but it unsettled me all the same. Do you think this has changed the future? Yeah, I'm sure of it. Siri is alive, and Aito won't be able to sabotage us like he did before. Things would play out a lot differently now. I hope so. How are you going to explain this to the others? You tell them about how you came back to redo the past? I haven't really thought about that yet. The team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. Oh, yeah, we don't get the Tsubasa with... Oh! I forgot, yeah. And we have to do it all over again. Dang it. I mean, it's going to be different because we don't have those experiences. I think that's the worst part about the thing about time travel, because it's like your experiences with other people won't be the same if you're always time traveling. It's always going to be different. And so, like, the same original people that you spent time with, like, you spend time with those people and then you go to the past or whatever, and it's like you haven't had those experiences yet. But, like, they haven't had them with you, but you have them with them, and so you have a closer connection with them, and it's just gonna... It just makes things weird. That's why, I don't know, I feel like time travel would not be a good thing in that aspect. Because it's like, oh, I changed the past and all this or whatever. But it's like, when you change the past, you're not... And then you interact with somebody, it's not the same person. It's just not going to be the same. I mean, it's them, but it's like, it's not them. It's not the one you experience. And I feel like that's a really weird issue. Well, not issue, but it's a really weird thing to deal with. I don't know. Team that's here now aren't the same people I fought alongside before. From their point of view, we've only just met. If I start talking about coming from the future, they'll probably think I'm crazy. What would you do? Do you think I should tell them? Even with your powered-up crypto globe and foreknowledge, you can't win this war all on your own. We need to work together to give mankind a brighter future. So I should tell them the truth and hope they go with it? Hearing about everything you've experienced is bound to have a profound effect on them. Maybe it'll convince some of the more reluctant members to join the fight. Although I can't say for sure if that will be a good thing. Why is that? The more one's actions and attitudes change, the more things will deviate from the future you know. If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. Exactly. This is what they call propagation. So when you propagate information from the future to the past, things are gonna go as the way as they should, or as they normally would. So it's like if you went to the future, or if you went to the future, or if you're in the future, right? You're in the present, and then you go back to the past and say, hey, you're gonna die like this to somebody else, they're gonna, you know, change it, and then ultimately it's gonna affect things down the road. So you have a different future where they do that. But like, but yeah, that's what they mean when you do that. It's propagating information. It's letting information out that shouldn't be known yet. Things that are gonna happen that will happen. And so if you change, like, if you bring that information back, it changes way too much in the other future. That makes, I don't know if that makes sense, but never mind. It changes things. Don't do it. If you're a time traveler, don't do it. It changes too many things. Right. And I've already changed a lot by coming here. To probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decision now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. Alright. The future's now in my hands. Stand by my choices no matter what happens. Or to have to sacrifice. I was supposed to hear myself talk like that. I was surprised to hear myself talk like that. But it was the truth. Making one choice, creating one future, would sacrifice the other. Like how I left everyone behind in my original timeline to come here. Or I held Idol's life in my hands just a few minutes ago. My actions could have serious consequences. I have to remember that going forward. There's no such thing as a perfect choice that will fix everything. But I think that's all the more reason to pick what you consider to be the right one.
Whatever you decide, I hope you'll get the result you want.
Without another word, the ghost boy disappeared. The right choice, huh? I'll do it. I'll figure out what the right choice is. Guide us all toward a happy ending. And so my second attempt at the second day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, day 3. The first time around, Sarah got everyone to come to the war room so he could tell us the truth about the war. Everyone's probably there now. Weird. I feel a little nervous. They all mean so much to me, but I'm practically a stranger to them. This is going to be interesting. It really is. I want to see what it's going to be like. Yay, everybody's live. Yippee! Everyone's here. C-Ray, Yuriko, and Ima too. I knew they would be, but I wasn't prepared for how it would make me feel. It's so weird seeing them alive again. Idol's not here. What's taking him so long? Maybe he overslept. You should give him a wake-up call, Mr. Maruko. Why me? Go wake him up yourself. Don't worry about Atsuki. He's unable to attend today. Able? Oh, I get it. He locked himself in his room. Honestly, I don't blame him. I'm still having trouble coming to terms with all of this. Oh, that... Tsubasa. Oh, it makes me feel bad. She's not the same. I know, none of this feels real. Oh, I'm sorry for having the audacity to speak without someone hitting me first. Come on, Sarah, let's get this started. I can weasel out of it this time. Tell us the truth about this war. Before I do that, I'd like to ask you all something. Last night, did you notice any kind of irregularity in your bodies? Huh? Hey, yo. Irregularities in our body. The moment everyone heard that, their faces went pale. I don't want to mention it, but sometime after I went to bed, I got hot and feverish all of a sudden. For real? The same thing happened to me. And me. It happened shortly after I climbed to bed with my dear sister. Hey, yo! We don't always sleep together. He only did it to help me calm down. Ever since then, I've been totally amped. It's like I chugged 50 million energy drinks or something. Yeah, same here. Feels like some kind of new power welling up inside me. Oh, me too. It's the same for all of us. What was that feeling exactly? The ghost boy was right. Crypto globe empowered everyone up. Did right do something to us? Sorry, but it wasn't me this time. Somebody else was responsible. Theory turned around and gave me an expectant look. Everyone followed his gaze. They're all staring at me now. Huh? What's Takumi got to do with it? What's the meaning of this? Are you saying Takumi did this? No way, how could a shippy little wimp like him do something like that? Oh, look who's talking, Gaku.
Hey!
I really want to hear that from you. You see, this Takumi Sumino isn't the same Takumi Sumino you all know. Last night, he exposed a traitor I missed. Aito Atsuki. A traitor? What do you mean? He was plotting against us. He was going to kill me and sabotage our side sport effort from the inside. What? No freaking way. Why would Aito want to do that? Atsuki is abnormal. Unbeknownst to us, he was born with a profound hatred for all humanity. He was going to use this opportunity to wipe out the entire species. Dude, if we're going to start killing each other, he had been perfect to have around. Thanks to Sumino's quick thinking and bravery, his plan was exposed, and I emerged from the experience unharmed. How heroic. I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Sumino. Like, not even a little. Wow, okay. What did he do with Aito? Is he dead? No, Sumino went all humanitarian on me, so we locked him in a cage in the courtyard instead. Courtyard? Cages? I don't remember seeing either of those. Well, glad you didn't kill him. That would have been going too far. Was he really that crazy though? He looked like he wouldn't hurt a fly. Trust me, if we hadn't stopped him, he'd have messed everything up. How is it that you realized what he was up to? So far as I can see, Aito never said or did anything suspicious until now. Can you explain how you were able to see through him but no one else could? How did you deduce it? Did you find some vital clues we missed? Do I tell them? Everyone looked at me again, waiting for an explanation. Looks like I've got another choice to make. Do I tell them about coming from the future or not? Should I tell them everything so we can all move forward together? Or should I protect them from the truth and figure out another way to help them? It's all up to me. What do I do here? Oh, it's a split decision! Ah, shoot. Do I tell him or not? I'm not gonna tell him. It's propagation. I want to get everyone on my side. I should really tell them the truth. But it's not like they'll all believe me and I'm a time traveler, right? Even if they did, that could come with its own problem. If they learn about the future, history will change again.
If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before. You could probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything.
Exactly.
Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either.
I just have to believe it is. Being able to predict what will happen next is a huge advantage. I didn't want to lose that, especially not if it could help me guide everyone toward a brighter future. With that in mind, I did the only thing I could. Why'd you clam up all of a sudden? Answer us. How'd you know Aito was a traitor? Well, lucky guess. I lied to them. Last night, I went to Aito's room to talk to him about what we were going to do here. I just happened to see his diary left open on his desk. He'd written his whole plan out.
What?
Oh, that's not what you told... I gave Saria a sharp look. I hoped that he would see the message in my eyes. I'll explain later. Anyway, that's how I found out what Aito was up to. Everyone exchanged dubious glances. They clearly weren't sure whether to believe me or not. Well, it's not important how you got this. What we really need to do is figure out if he really is a traitor or not. Well, I guess Aito could expose me because I revealed everything to him. And so he could say, oh, look, well, if they talk to him, they'll be like, yeah, he's not telling the truth. He's from the future or whatever. He didn't read my diary. He's lying to you. But I mean, even so, I don't think it's that bad. Like, oh, he came from the future, he's not telling us something. Like, either they would think, hey, maybe he's a traitor from the future, or they would think, oh, hey, he's you know, doing this to protect us. Like, there must be some information that we're not privy. No. Also known as propagation. Let's go hear what Ido has to say about it. I agree with my dear sister. The others not in agreement, and they all started filing out of the war room. What? Don't you guys believe me? Terry ran off after them, leaving just me and Hiriko. For some reason, she was looking at me with an odd, confused expression.
Why?
He muttered that single solitary word to me. You say, why? Why what? Oh, she better... Oh my gosh. What do you mean, why? Was she saying that to me? Or was she saying that to... Aito? Herself? They said they're gonna talk to Aito. Which means they're heading for the courtyard. Ah, Nikes. He went out in the hall. Can I talk to him? I found Sarah waiting for me in the hallway. I thought about it and realized there was no need for me to get involved. No skin off my nose if the others want to get Atsuki's side of the story. What's he gonna tell them? You're being tricked. Siri and talking to me are lying to you. Even if he did something like that, he's got no evidence to back it up. I, on the other hand, have footage of a sudden change in demeanor and everything he said last night. Let's talk to him, or let him talk to him if they want. You and I have other things to discuss. Let me guess. You want to know why I didn't tell them the truth? That's right. Explain my thought process to Siri. If everyone thought about what was coming, the future would change again. To maintain the advantage of my forward knowledge gave me, I decided to keep them in the dark for now. Did you come back because you wanted to change the future, though? Yeah, but to a future where all of us survive. If I can't do that, then there's no point in any of this. I want to be the light that guides us toward that future. See. In other words, your ultimate objective is for everyone to watch the final attack together with smiles on their faces, yes? Sure. Not exactly. I really couldn't care less about the final attack. But he had that part about everyone being there, right? So I just kept quiet and nodded. I like it. Your interests and mine match up perfectly. So, what do you say we work together? I'll keep it a secret from the others so that you came from the future. If it'll help the Special Defense Unit function more efficiently, I'm more than happy to practice a little step. Thanks. Appreciate it. One more thing. How much do you know about our mission here exactly? So, I told Siri how things went down during my original 100 days at the Academy. Starting with what happened when I went to second to last Defense Academy and met Nigo and the other team members. Then the revelations that followed, World Death, Crypto Globin, the Exodus Project, an artificial satellite, and of course the fact that the boy made of undying flames we'd spoken to last night, what was, or rather, who was in the defense room. I told him more or less everything I knew. The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secrets she shared that first time were between her and me. Huh, I see. Is that all? Is that all? You mean there's more? Oh, no, of course not. You already learned a crazy amount of stuff. That's enough, isn't it? Actually, there's still something that was bothering me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You got it all wrong, though.
Anyway, I'd better get going. I'll pretend like we never had this conversation. All sneaky like. Sneaky, incognito, reliable, ethical. Side man, that's me. Siri hurried away, looking more suspiciously than sneaky. Yeah, there's definitely still more out there, and I'm interested in seeing what there is. Well, even if he was, there's no use asking him now. The version of him has only been here for 3 days. He doesn't know all the things he told me in the defense room back then. Still, though. Maybe I'll go and talk to him anyway. Everyone else is probably there already. Am I walking all the way out there? Wait, how do I get to the courtyard? Oh, I can just teleport over there. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, hey, Takumi. Idol fessed up. He told us everything. Yeah, he said we look like a bunch of freaking monsters to him. For me, that's actually a compliment. Practically a promotion. In fact, most of the time I'm more of the level of something a monster would leave in its litter box. Aww. You're a monster, Poop? But that's interesting in a whole different way. His hatred of mankind seems to be the real deal, at any rate. He never said, even said we'd all be destroyed. It all lines up with what you and Sarah told us. What are we gonna do with now? Tuck him in a barrel of used needles and see what he catches? That's crazy! What do you think we should do here to go? Oh yes, you've been awfully quiet today, Miss Shizuhara. Something on your mind? No, not really. Riko's eyes darted toward me, almost like she was watching to see how I'd handle all of this. I'll go along with whatever you say, Mr. Shiriko. You like his appendix? I'll bring it to you on a silver platter. Why just the appendix? I'll leave the decision to talk to me. Maybe she knows something. She probably knows something that, I don't know, seems kind of sus. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, no, I'm looking too into it. Never mind. I don't know. I thought of something between these two, but never mind. Never mind. You're the only one who stopped Idol last night. You could have killed him then, but you didn't. I can only assume you had a good reason for sparing him. Honestly, I don't think I did. It just didn't feel right to kill another human being in cold blood. I don't know, though. Was that really all there was to it? I know an insignificant pile of monster poop like me has no right to weigh on this, but I think we should let Idol live too. He seemed really smart. If we play our cards right, he might be useful to us. We gotta respect life too. Even soup stock carries the soul of the veggies used to make it. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're agreed on letting Idol live then. He shouldn't be a threat so long as he stays in the cage. He's got some kind of weird tech to negate his powers. Aww. Don't want to get a rip out of his appendix? If this were a killing game, he'd be a perfect candidate for the first murder victim. The matter was decided. Idol would be kept in his cage for the courtyard from now on. As the others left, no one spared a word for the prisoner himself. All they gave him was a brief glares of contempt. Takumi, you did come here from the future, didn't you? You seem intent on hiding it out, but that's what's going on here, isn't it? You're keeping it secret from the others. It's okay if you don't have to explain why. I can figure out that part for myself. Unlike the rest of them, I'm not an idiot. Did they tell you my story about reading your plan in your diary? Oh yes, I could tell right away that you'd made up some excuse. So I went along with it. I told him I really did keep a diary and I'd written down my plan to kill Siri in it. I played the part perfectly. I do say so myself. Why though? What's your angle? What indeed? Maybe I just didn't want to let them in on the truth. What really happened that night is a secret between you and me now. Why'd he wink at me like that? Technically, Siri and the creature wreathed in flames, I know. No, but still. Whatever. In other words, he saw an opportunity and took it. He's holding on to this information until he can use it to his advantage. Speaking of that thing made of undying flame. Stop right there. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm asking the question here. The you I fought in the future said that you learned the truth about this war. Truth not even I knew. Do you have any idea what that could mean? I don't know. Not the same person as you knew in the timeline. I'm as clueless as you are. Not that I wouldn't like to know what humanity is forging for such an abhorrent war. Of course, you could tell me that yourself, couldn't you? Got an ad coming up in a minute. I left without saying any more. I looked back just once. Idol was watching me intently. eyes alight with intelligence and malice. What a guy. He said, "I hate you." That afternoon, after lunch, we made our way to the Worms, Victor Sarah. Never did get a chance to get you to spill the beans about the truth this morning. You are going to tell us, aren't you? When we asked yesterday, you said it wasn't something you couldn't decide on your own. Which means there's someone above you calling the shots, right? Yeah, but don't sweat it. I got permission. I'll tell you everything. Alright then. No time like the present, I say. Go ahead and tell us what's going on here. Terry nodded and began his explanation. None of it was new information to me, though. It was the same stuff I'd learned during my first 100 days. World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, Artificial Satellite, the boy made of undying flames and his physical body in the defense room, the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy, and the 5 other fighters there. It all felt so familiar. There was nothing there to surprise or unnerve me. Everybody else was just as shocked as I expected, though. When it all was done, they stood there dumbfounded, trying in vain to take it all in. By the time Sarah had finished his explanation, the whole day had passed us by. So, what exactly does all that mean for us? Weren't you listening? We're about to hold a killing game, duh. Nobody said anything about that. In other words, we need to defend the school for the next 97 days. When we do that, the missiles that the baby I'm in charge of will be launched. One final attack to wipe out all remaining life, including the invaders. And that'll stop the world death once and for all. It's basically like winning a killing game on a worldwide MMO scale. But we ain't gonna get caught up in it ourselves. Right before the attack, we'll board the escape pod, take off into outer space. Then we'll join the rest of humanity back on the artificial satellite. I knew you guys would get it. How could you not when I explained it so well? For some reason, Hiriko remained silent for all this. She refused to even make eye contact with any of us. It seems like she was thinking hard about something. I feel like she knows something. She is suspicious. This explanation has helped elevate your will to fight to a whole new level. Am I right? Hell yeah, I'm ready for this. Let's kill us a whole bunch of invaders. Yeah, if you convince me, it means making it back to the satellite alive, then I'm in. But we also learned that they're like humans, though. The invaders are like, they're technically human. Like, there's really no difference, so. Or maybe, I don't know. Because, like, we should know that, but I don't know. Because we did come from a future where we saw what happened, and we learned that there are humans here, so. I'll give it my best shot. I might need a couple barf bags, though. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother. What? But dear sister dearest? Don't try to stop me. You can say what you want, but my mind's made up.
Huh?
I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully. I guess that's that then. How about you, Shoma? Honestly, I don't think a festering dung beetle like me would ever be of any real use. But I felt this weird surge of power pulsing through my body last night. I feel like I've ascended to the level of, I don't know, a festering stag beetle? Yeah, man, that's the spirit. Takumi, Hiriko, you two have been fighting right from the start, so I guess there's no point in asking you, huh? We'll be fighting for a full team again in our next defensive battle then. Seems that way. Let's all work together and wipe those rotten invaders. Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it now. This guy.
Hooray!
Come on, let's do a motivational cheer to celebrate. All together now.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Wow. How they all know to say that though? Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, I didn't get caught up in the pep rally mood Siri had going on. In my last timeline, Gaku, Tsubasa, Shoma and the twins hadn't made up their minds to fight until much later. Had hearing the truth really motivated them that much? Or did their sudden boost in power have more to do with it? Like in Shoma's case. Was it a juiced up cryptoglobin flowing through them giving them more confidence than before? Either way, I was grateful I wouldn't have to convince them to fight all over again. Same time though, this could only mean history would change again, deviating from the future I knew even more. When I thought of it that way, I couldn't help feeling uneasy. Felt an intense gaze on me. I looked around and locked eyes with Hiriko. She was looking back at me, also with a weirdly uneasy look on her face. The meeting in the war room came to a close. After a somber late dinner, the others decided to turn in for the night. I did the same and returned to my room. Time to go to sleep. I lay down on my bed just to space out for a while, but then, oh, it's gonna be her. I got up and went to the door to greet my late night visitor.
Huh?
Hiriko, what's up? I wanted to ask you about something. Oh? What is it?
Oh.
After we spoke to Ido in the courtyard, I went back to his room.
Oh.
I searched for... Oh! She didn't find that diary. I burned it! You've been lying to us, haven't you? What? Me? Lie? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. From the future. Hell, back in time somehow and end up here. How'd she get that? How the hell? What? How'd she know? How do you make that conclusion? What? That's how you really knew what Ido was up to. Am I wrong? Being confronted with the truth so abruptly threw me for a loop. My face tensed up and my palms began to sweat. How can you possibly know that? I realized too late that I shouldn't have said that. It was practically a minute she was right. Hiriko must have realized it too, although in her case she seemed to relax a little. I thought so. Well, that's all I wanted to know. I'll be going now. Hey, come back! Tell me what's all this about. I knew you were acting weird today, ever since yesterday when I lied to the others actually. When they all left, you stayed behind and you asked why. You didn't look happy either. Oh, maybe she should ask you why he came back. She's probably like, oh yeah, there was a few... I think she knew, like, hey, how did he know all this? He must be a time traveler. Somehow she jumped to the conclusion that he was a time traveler, but then she was asking, why come back and do all of this? And so she probably thought, oh shoot, he must have come from a future that was either really bad or he has bad intentions. But it's probably more so like, oh, there was a bad future. I wonder what's gonna happen. This is making me uneasy. What did you mean by that? Just how much do you know anyway? Hiriko didn't answer. She just looked away. Her brows furrowed and she was biting her lip in thought. We stood there in silence for a while, until she gave a sigh and spoke up again. Let me sleep on it. I'll tell you everything tomorrow, and if I don't change my mind before then... Oh my god! They always do this! And then she's gonna die or disappear, and then it's gonna be stupid. Sure, tell me tomorrow. Tomorrow, if tomorrow ever comes. You will? Yes. But I'll tell you one thing right now. 2 facts. Keeping your time travel secret from the others was probably the right choice. Yippee! The same goes for not killing Ido. Yippee! Huh? Until tomorrow, then. With that, Hiriko left the room, leaving me alone with my confusion and angst. I'm angsty. Help! It's a new day.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Rise and shine.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yippee!
Aha!
Now that you had your breakfast, I have 2 very important announcements to make. Announcements?
Woohoo!
First off, I've decided to give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked. Woohoo! The little Monokuma. Okay. I'd originally planned to open them up little by little, but I was really touched by your show of determination yesterday. Consider this your reward. Awesome! Dibs on first try in the guillotine room. Whatever that is, we don't have one here. What about the second announcement? In order to make you a more efficient fighting unit, you need a team leader. The invaders have commanders, so we should have one too. And the position goes to... Seriously? You want me to be the leader? This guy! Nobody said anything yet. Yeah, besides, it's Sumino. Huh? Me? Why is it always shocked that he's a leader? He has, I guess, leadership qualities? Well, not really, I don't know. You expose a traitor on a miss and save your commanding officer from a terrible fate. You've also demonstrated your ability to rally others behind you. Your personality makes you a perfect candidate too. What do you guys think? Any objections? I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'll cast my vote for Takumi too. Although in my case, it's probably worth 0.001 of a normal vote. It's always the Red Ranger that leads the team. Those hero shows. Takumi's got red hair, so he should do fine. My dear sister and I dress in red too, but Mr. Sumino's probably the better choice. I had a vision that this would happen. Takumi will lead us all towards a brighter future. Fine. That's how you all feel. I'll step down and let Takumi take over. This guy! I'm the more cool outsider type anyway. Sure you are, buddy. How about you, Shizuhara? Hiriko took a moment to think about it before answering. I have no reason to oppose this decision. Good enough for me. Takumi Sumino, I hereby confer upon you the position of Captain of the Special Defense Unit. I expect you to help your team members grow and lead them all towards a spectacular victory. What was I supposed to say? Thanks, but no thanks? I don't think anyone would have let me weasel out of it like that. Instead, I resigned myself to the inevitable and nodded. Yeah, oh, okay. I'll do my best. I'm almost, accepted. Everyone said things like, nice to meet you, Captain, or don't let us down, Captain. I think they were just teasing me. Although a few slaps on the back, they filed out of the cafeteria. Last to leave was Hiriko. She's gonna tell me the truth. But before that, I really need to pee, so I'll be right back. Alright, no return. Oh, we still got 30 seconds. Too early. I'll just wait for the 30 seconds. Might as well. Oh yeah, Hiriko. She knows. I feel like she knows something. I have a theory. It might be a far-fetched one, but it's from things that I've heard. Maybe not things that I've heard, but I don't know. I have a theory. I think I'll keep it to myself, though. It's something I just realized. I heard over to her before she could get out the door. Hiriko, wait! What is it? You gonna tell me something? What do you think it is? We're supposed to talk. Told me you'd tell me what you've been hiding today. I don't remember making such promises. Huh? I said I'd tell you everything if I didn't change my mind. I thought about it all last night. Unfortunately for you, I did change my mind. You gotta be kidding me! I never kid anyone in my entire life. Kiriko pushed her glasses up to the bridge of her nose. For emphasis. She looked tired out somehow. I thought you were on my side. Your side? You didn't object when Siri made me captain. That doesn't mean I approve of you. I decided if you were leading the team, it would make things easier for me. Much better to have a figurehead in place so no one will bother me. Figurehead? In other words, you're a puppet leader. You could have just taken the position yourself. I'm really not the type to take the lead. Besides, I've seen this play out before. What are you talking about? Forget about what I said last night. Just move forward and do what you believe is best. Clacking over heels echoed through the cafeteria, down the halls, and eventually faded away completely. I couldn't stop thinking about what Hiriko had said. How did you know I traveled back in time? She told me to forget all about it, but that was easier said than done. I couldn't focus on anything else. My mind kept drifting back to the mystery. I needed to get the truth out of her. There had to be a way to convince her to tell me what she... Having decided that, I wandered all around the school looking for her. By the time I actually found her, the sun had already started to sink below the western horizon. Bro, just leave her alone! Oh, shoot! What's going on here? Wait. What are they doing? They're speaking. They're talking. Why has he got a heart in his booty? On Hiriko in the war room. Siri was there too. They hadn't noticed me, but it seemed to be talking about something serious. I hid behind a nearby pillar, hoping I could listen in on them. In the end, I couldn't hear a thing. If those two were talking in secret, it must have been about something important. What were they keeping from me? Getting more and more curious. I cut my hand around my ear, but all I could hear was a pulse and an electronic buzzing of the nearby machinery. Cursing wouldn't help, I knew that. All I could do was watch them as they carried out their own mysterious conversation. Must have stood there for a pretty long time. Eventually, Siri handed Hiriko something. It was small and fit in the palm of her hand. I couldn't make out what it was from where I was standing. Did she get some kind of allowance from him? No, it couldn't be. Whatever it was, Hiriko slipped into her clothes and left the war room. Siri followed suit a little while after. Probably a listening device. All that time and it still didn't find anything useful. Bro, you should have just went on with your life. What could Hiriko have been talking to Siri about? And what was that thing he gave her? Probably just like, oh, okay, I'm kind of suspicious of this guy from the future. I don't know what future you've seen, but I have my doubts. Or whatever she knows. I should go after her. I still have so many questions that need answering. Like, bro, stop bothering her at this point. Like, this is actually getting annoying. It was past 11 p.m. by the time I head back to... I was still reluctant to give up and go to bed, though, so I decided to knock on Hiriko's door instead. But when I got there... there was no one there. It was like Hiriko had disappeared completely. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Just where did she go? I stood there wondering to myself. I heard a noise. Then, like, propellers? I looked over the railing and saw and down into the schoolyard. There, hovering near the wall of fire, was a drone with a fire extinguisher mounted to it. Standing next to it. Hideko, I knew it! Hideko activated the extinguisher and created a hole in the wall. She stepped through it and out into the night. Where's she running off to now? God. I scrambled down the stairs, hoping it wasn't too late to catch her. Arrived in the entrance hall, and sure enough, one of the fire extinguishers was missing. I grabbed the remaining one and headed outside. Once I was past the wall, I walked around for a while, but I didn't see any trace of Hideko. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. She could have been anywhere out here. Now that I come this far, I couldn't just give up. Seeing what she told me last night in her conversation with Siri today, Hideko had a lot of explaining to do. I wanted to know why she was wandering out the school grounds at night too. What is she up to? Still glancing around, I made my way down a narrow alley between two crumbling old buildings. That's when I saw it. As I was turning a corner, I caught sight of something. They were a pretty long distance away. It was dark too, so I couldn't make out many details. Is there actually someone in this picture? But even from behind, it was obvious enough who it was. Hideko. He was standing outside the entrance to a building on the edge of the town. It didn't look like a house. It was probably some kind of office or facility. She looked around one last time before slipping inside, disappearing from view. I hurried after her. What is this place? Guess I'll head inside. I went through the entrance gate and head towards the main building. I opened up the door and slowly, as quietly as I could, went inside. Right away, I noticed that one of the doors in the hall was slightly ajar, and light was spilling out from the room beyond. I crept closer and peered through. Time machine. Oh, is it actually a time machine? Oh my god. My hand shut up to cover my mouth. I almost said that out loud. Don't tell me she's a time traveler too. Oh my god. Hideko was there, alright, but she hadn't noticed I was here yet. I noticed some kind of large machine casting a few way from the door. I darted and snuck behind it. With a sigh of relief, I took another look around the room. It was packed with weird-looking machinery, most of it rusting or broken. Maybe this was a research lab once? Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. I poked my head from the hiding place to see what Hideko was doing. She seemed to be operating one of the machines, pausing now and then to adjust her glasses. That should do it. Now. She walked over to a giant locker and pulled the door open. Are you kidding me? What the? Oh my god. No. What? Wait, what? Inside were, well, there was some kind of all-body suit, like what deep sea divers or astronauts wear. There were several hanging in the locker, more than 10 at least. There were helmets too, old-timey heavy looking. Hideko grabbed the suit and helmet and took them out of the locker. Wait, she's not gonna change right here, is she? The thought of her being here while she undressed got me really, nervous. Luckily, or unluckily, she didn't actually strip down, but put the suit over her clothes. There, ready to go. I'm running out of time. If I don't make the leap soon. Is she time traveling too? Oh my god! That's the same suit that... Oh my god. Oh, so is everybody time traveling now? Because Aito, he had the same suit and he was time traveling technically. Wait, is she the leader of the killing game of the last time? And then she brought Aito along with him? Wait, what the hell? What the heck? Wait. Hold on. My head is like spinning right now. Oh my god. What? At the back of the room was a control console of some kind. Hideko walked up to it and brought her fist down on a big red button. That done, she stepped to a circular platform next to the machine. She got to the center of it and stood there. Then particles of light started to fill the space around her. Huh? Wait a minute. What the heck? I had no idea what was going on, but my pulse was racing. My mind was drawing the complete blank. There was just one thought in my head. One thought and rising sense of panic. Hideko was going to disappear. I'd never see her again. I couldn't let that happen.
Hideko!
Huh?
Oh my god, it is a time travel machine. Are you kidding me? I'm not really sure what happened after that. But when I came to, I was on the floor and Hideko was holding me in her arms. At least I think it was Hideko. She had a helmet on, so I couldn't tell for sure. But then, next moment though, that quest wasn't answered.
Takumi, are you alright? Get a hold of yourself.
It was muffled, but it was unmistakably Hideko's voice. I felt a wave of release wash over me, followed by sharp pain.
What were you thinking? Jumping in without a leap suit.
Leap suit? Is that what the thing you're wearing is called?
Yes. If you perform a parallel leap without one of these, it puts an incredible amount of strain on your body.
So she's hopping timelines too? Is that... Oh my god, what? How does she know all of this? Wait, is that where she found the suit in the last timeline? And the other... Oh my god.
What's a parallel leap?
She didn't answer, and because of that helmet, I couldn't see what kind of expression she had on her face.
What are you doing here?
I followed you. I had some questions for you, about 100 of them at least. Although now it's more like 200.
At least your head wasn't seriously damaged. How's the rest of your body?
It feels numb. I don't think I can move. I feel really cold and nauseous too.
If you're going to throw up, do it after I leave.
Leave? Where are you going?
Back to the academy.
You're going back already? Why?
I don't have time to explain. It's already past midnight.
Midnight? What day is it now then?
Day 5, technically.
Late night, day 4, or early morning, day 5?
What does it matter? Are you trying to waste my time? Ugh, I have to go. You stay here and rest. I mean it. Don't you dare move from this spot.
Hideko stepped away from me and made her way to a nearby locker. Not the locker she'd taken the soup out from, but a different one. She opened the door, revealing 2 drones, both fitted with fire extinguishers. Huh? 2? That didn't seem right. If Hideko used one of them to leave the school, where did the other one come from? I left the extinguisher I used outside, leaning against the wall. It couldn't have ended up here somehow, could it? What? Okay, with that possibility, oh my god. Now I can see, oh shoot, that explains, I think that explains the other timelines and how like, the intruder or whatever got inside of like, oh, how somebody could just, oh my god. So many things just opened up and this is actually crazy. Knowing the other timeline and everything that happened, now everything makes sense. Oh my god. Well, I was still trying to make sense of everything. Hideko grabbed one of the machines and rushed out the door, still wearing her leap suit. After lying there for a while, feelings started coming back to my legs. Pretty soon I was able to move around again and got to my feet. Still in the same place I was before, right? Looks like the same anyway. What happened when I dove into that circle of light after Hideko? And how long did I black out for? It didn't feel like very long. A minute at most. What could have happened during that minute? No use thinking about it now. I should go after Hideko. I went to the locker and took out the other extinguisher drone. The paint hadn't completely faded yet, but I pushed through it and made my way outside. I knew where Hideko was going. She told me herself, back to the academy. I still didn't get why though. Hideko had left the school in the dead of night, went to a weird research lab, then went right back to the school again. What was she doing? What was that all for? I kept pondering these questions as I made my way through the ruins. Eventually, I came inside of a familiar territory. Last Defense Academy, standing there just like it did as I left it. Now, where's Hideko? Alright, let's see the extinguishers. The expired can use the hardness our hemo anima to put out a dying flame. Morgue? Oh, shoot! We have to go to the morgue. Cafeteria. Wait, what floor was that? Change room? Go up. Can we go up? Huh? Isn't the classroom usually locked? Looks like I can get inside now. Huh? What is that? Several desks were lined up in strange classroom. There was something lying on top of one of them. Something vaguely human-shaped under a white sheet. I slowly walked up to it, grabbed the white sheet, and pulled it off.
Eito?
We're in this time. Oh my god, we're in this timeline.
No, it can't be. He was shut up in his cage. There's no way he could have gotten out. So then how? How did he get here? And why is he dead?
But before I could do anything, a loud noise erupted from somewhere else in the school. It sounded like it came from above me. Confused and bewildered, I rushed into the hall and up the stairs. When I got to the third floor, I heard the noise again. Coming from the infirmary. Where's the infirmary? Where's the infirmary? Classroom. Where's the infirmary? War room. Where's the infirmary? Oh, maybe I keep going. What the hell's going on? Don't... Somebody was collapsed in one corner of the room. She still had the weird suit on, but her helmet was gone now. I could see her face clearly. It was Hideko. I scrambled over to her and propped up just like she'd done for me earlier.
Hideko, are you okay? Come on, hang in there.
I shook her shoulders and her eyelids fluttered open. When she saw me, her eyes went wide with shock. And then for some reason, she kicked me in the stomach. I went flying like a rag doll. I smacked into a corpse recovery drone and it fell to the ground with a clatter. That wasn't the end of it either. When I looked up, Hideko was standing right in front of me. She reached down and began squeezing my neck hard. It felt like she was trying to wrench my head clean off.
Hideko, what are you doing? Please, stop it.
I tried to pry her hands off me, but I wasn't strong enough. Whatever happened in the research facility had taken too much of a toll on me.
Please, Hideko, at this rate, I'm really gonna...
I never got to finish. The next moment, I blacked out completely. Oh my god, why was she there? What? I don't know how much time passed after that. My consciousness drifted back at some point for a little while. Everything was still kind of fuzzy though. My vision was blurry, but it was hard to make out what was going on around me. But I had the vague impression of someone standing in front of me, in front of the revival-matic. It was Hideko. There was a corpse recovery drone on the floor next to her. Somebody inside? I really couldn't tell from where I was. I tried to sit up, but in that state I was in, I couldn't even lift my head up. So I laid there and watched. The last thing I saw was a recovering drone getting sucked into the larger machine. And then everything went black again. What the heck is going on? This is crazy. Like, every time there's something happens, like, oh my gosh. So, they have the ability to jump timelines with the machine. And so the people we saw in the other machine, or in the other timeline, I remember there was two people. They're like, oh yeah, like, we're not like the bad guys, or like, we're not with the, because they had the suits on too. And so they must have traveled to the other timeline. We're like, oh yeah, we're not bad or something. Maybe they were trying to save somebody. So everybody jumping timelines with this time machine in this suit. But we don't know who is in the, we don't know who is in the suits. And now that I think, oh, okay, since we technically did jump from the timeline where he died to where he's living now, I think maybe Hiriko was the one who did it. But that doesn't make sense either. Why would she do that? I don't know. Next time I woke up, it was a lot more sudden, more violent. I was on my feet, forced to stand with my arms held behind my back. Don't tell me, was all that just an act? People do tell me I have a talent for inhabiting a character. Sure fooled me. It's me. I was here to go all along. Yeah, I know. I looked over at the revival-matic. It was empty and the drone room before was gone. I only wish this was just a play. Then maybe we could rewrite the script so I wouldn't make such a terrible mistake. Mistake? I couldn't save him. Maybe she wanted to save Idol? Maybe she had the same idea where she's like, oh yeah, like I didn't kill him. I saved him. And so she went to the other timeline where he did die and she wanted to save him for some reason. I had no idea what Hiriko was talking about, but it felt like it would be a bad idea to press her on it. Her voice was small and fragile in a way I haven't heard before. Well, done here. Let's get going. Huh? We're going back to where we belong. Oh, okay. Maybe she found it. I think she found it a long time ago. She found the time machine a long time ago, but she couldn't do anything with it in the first timeline, the original timeline where we first started the game, because she died so soon. Because there was never like a reason to use it, because she was like, oh yeah, like I didn't know anything about it. And then in this timeline, she was like, oh yeah, like yeah, we caught the traitor, and like he beat him up to a pulp, and he saved him. And so I think she realized, oh hey, if she saved him in this timeline, or like she found that there was like inconsistencies, like, oh okay, like how did he know all this? Like he knew everything too well, and it was just like it was like too much. It's like, oh okay, like how do you know all this? It's like a lot. You shouldn't be able to know all this, even if there was a supposed diary. So she's like, oh yeah, he must be from the future, because she didn't find the diary, and she probably knew about the time machine thing before. And so that's why she went back to she jumped to the timeline, was like, oh okay, I'm gonna do this and try to save him from the other timeline, because she's like, oh yeah, if he's from this timeline, he captured him this time and he knows a lot, then maybe in another timeline he killed him or something like that. And so she tried to save him because either she has some kind of feeling for him, or she just wanted to, she has the same future for as Takumi, where she wants everybody to live together into the future, and she's probably seen that actually she's probably seen that future. I mean, there's a good chance she's probably seen like a future where everyone's happy or something like that, and so she probably knows a lot more than what's going on. But I don't know, this is really, really interesting.
Oh.
You mean the lab? This is some kind of research facility, right? What kind of research do they do here? Hiriko wouldn't answer me. She just kept going, leaving me no choice but to follow her. Hiriko, please tell me what's going on. I'm so lost. It's bad enough that we're in this weird lab, but also I saw a body back at school. Yeah, it was Idol. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He was in the classroom on the 2nd floor. He'd been drained. He was just dried up husk.
Huh.
I see. Is
Ah!
that all? Aren't you shocked about that? Not especially. Seriously? Kiriko turned away, shutting down any further conversation. She began flipping switches and turning dials on different pieces of machinery around the room. I trailed after her, asking question after question, but she ignored me and just kept working. Then she opened up the large locker. Put this on. That was the most she said to me in a while.
Oh.
Well, how do you like it? You call this a leap suit, right? See how it adjusted to fit your height? That's one of its special functions. It'll automatically shrink or stretch to fit the dimensions of whoever wears it. That's really nice. I wish, like, if clothes, I mean, clothes can kind of do that, but it's like, I don't know. Just imagine like wearing like a special piece of clothing, and it like stretches to your like body. Like and it goes like bigger or smaller, so it can like fit you like perfectly. That would be really nice. Not that like I'm insecure about being short or anything. Well, we should get going. Hideko stepped away from me. She pressed the red button on the control console and stepped onto the round platform like I'd seen her do before. Come on, hurry. She barked an order at me and I instinctively complied. She'll start any moment now. What will? 3, 2, 1. Done. Huh? Let's head back. Huh? What? Back where? Are we going to go through this every time? What else would be going back to? Hideko stepped off the platform and hung up her leaf suit in the locker. I did the same, still totally at a loss about what was going on. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? Behind her glasses, her eyes filled with murderous intent. I gulped nervously and nodded. It was around 4 a.m. when we got back to the school. Still dark. My list of questions I wanted to ask Kiriko was fast and approaching 300, but I didn't have the energy to bring any of them up. My body got put through the ringer at the lab, then kicked and strangled shortly after. It was no wonder I was exhausted. She still hasn't apologized for any of that. Oh well, only one thing to do now. I went back to my room and fell onto my bed. All of a sudden, I felt more tired than I had in a long time. I allowed myself to relax and soon fell into a deep, deep sleep. Doo, doo. I woke up and went outside, realizing I must have slept away most of the day. I didn't feel so tired or beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not so much from fatigue as the 300 or so questions swirling around in my head. For now, I decided to focus on just one of them, and I knew which one. Aito. Is he alive or is he dead? Let's go after him. Oh, let me save real quick. Alright, how do I get... I guess everyone's in their room. You're alive, but how? Bro, did you just forget we jumped timelines? Huh? Aito, you're... What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've seen a ghost myself, or see how you look when you've seen one. Think about it. Isn't that expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly worth showing proper respect towards the dead. You're alive. In response to my comment, Aito put his hands on the bars of his cage and pushed against them. Last time I checked, yes. If I were a ghost, I had phased out of here a long time ago. What's going on here? I saw his body just last night, didn't I? Seriously, talk to me. What's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something? He's quick on the uptake, as always. I barely said anything, he's figured it out already. You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming from the future. If you need someone to talk to confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened. Bro, he's just using you. He's a good manipulator, though. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? I knew better than to take the risk. I left without saying another word. That's right, leave him there. That night, the others ate a sumptuous dinner in the cafeteria before heading back to their room. I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice porridge. I put it aside and stopped Hiriko before she could leave. Hiriko, have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you. This is that classroom that's always locked. Yeah, I asked Siri to unlock it for us. Why did you bring me here? This is where I found it. This is where I found Idol's body last night. He had all that blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his cryptoglobin. But then, when I checked again today, the body wasn't here, but that's not the weirdest part. Idol's still alive. He's in his cage like normal. I even spoke to him. And I got to thinking, and this has something to do with that weird lab, doesn't it? You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. That's when we did that. That's what we did when we used that machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that's why so much just doesn't add up. Hiriko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising, the way she'd been acting. I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her into another room. Why here? He spoke to Siri about something important here yesterday. Spying on us? I prefer it if you didn't put it like that. Either way, not a pleasant habit. When you finished talking, Siri gave you something what was it? Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry. Okay, now tell me the truth. Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head, and moved on. Quite the little tour of the school you're taking me on. This will be our last stop. Last night, I rushed in here and found you passed out in the corner. I had no idea what happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that? They haven't apologized for that, you know. I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident. An accident that nearly killed me. Fine, I'm sorry. Got your apology. Can I go now? Hiriko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could get any further. The hell you want? I'm not done yet, ho. After you nearly killed me, I came to just for a minute. I saw you in front of the revival medic with the corpse recovery drone. Who was inside the drone, Hiriko? You said I couldn't save him. Maybe it was Gaku. Gaku or Aito. Him? Yeah, it's probably Gaku or Aito. Or maybe even Takumi. We were talking about who was in the recovery drone. Was that all you wanted to ask? Just one more thing. And this one's the most important of all. You already know that time travel exists. You knew that I came here from the future. How? Hiriko pushed aside a lock of her long silky hair and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling her choker, tapping her heels. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke. Alright, I'll tell you. You will? On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna have a lot to do. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help me with it. Me? Naturally. What exactly would you want me to do? Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9. You really will this time? Right. You're not going to change your mind again. Give you my word. Just so as long as you hold up your end of the bargain. Kiriko looked at me dead in the eye. I met her gaze without flinching. Okay. You got yourself a deal. Kiriko called on me to my room shortly before the dawn next morning.
Oh?
I'll get right to the point. I'm going to second to last defense academy today. I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going.
Huh?
To get Nigo and the others, right? Kiriko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Siri had explained it to everyone a few days after all. Hey, wait a minute. Today? Don't you mean right now, do you? Of course. It's only 4:30. Time is of the essence. We need to be back here before tomorrow. Tomorrow was day 7. That was the day of the first commander came back to fight us again. You mean for the battle? How do you know about that already? That's a penalty. I told you not to ask questions. Are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal? I reluctantly held back the torrent of questions welling up inside me. Now go and wake the others up.
Huh?
We'll need more than 2 of us here for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team. Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it? I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? You're starting to see why I made you captain now? Oh my gosh. Who am I bringing? We're bringing Tsubasa. She can drive. I decided to run things by Siri before getting the others involved.
In my future, the other academy was attacked on day 10. During that battle, Moko was taken prisoner and later killed.
I like the song. This is a cool song.
It's better for us to avoid losing soldiers if we can help it, right? So I was thinking of going there and bringing them back here.
I wonder what the name of this song is. Why so early in the day, though?
Huh?
Because there will be an invader attack here tomorrow. We'll have to leave soon if we want to make it back in time for that. Siri spoke a few minutes, spent a few minutes thinking over the matter. Alright, I'll allow it. Thanks. There's just one thing worrying me, though. When the attack does come, everyone's probably going to ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so don't sweat it. I'll come up with something. As it happens, I received word from the artificial satellite. Siri was explaining the situation to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
According to their intel, there's going to be another attack sometime tomorrow. They were able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above. There's going to be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I made the decision to call in troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength. I had to hand it to him. He sounded convincing. The others accepted the story without a second thought. So you're saying we need to get there and back all before tomorrow? Hideko was playing her part too. You never had guessed this was her idea in the first place. So, who's going and who's staying? Sumino, Shizuhara, Kawana, and Ginzaki. You'll be our excursion team. What about me? I want to go and murder the guys at the other campus too. Nobody said anything about murder, Miss Amemaya. I get Takumi and Hideko. You see them, they can fight. But why'd you pick the other 2? Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there. Wouldn't Takamaru or Darumi be a better choice? But that would leave us without any experienced fighters back here. Just think about what that would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time. I guess that makes sense. Can you handle it, Tsubasa? Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worse comes to worse, won't have a lot to throw up. Wouldn't that just be like stomach acid then? How about you, Shoma? He'll be fine. I've been giving him some intensive training the last couple days. Right, that's why I look like this now. Oh my gosh. They actually have this form in this timeline. That's funny. I like how bro just powered up. He's like, what the hell? She's shook too. I can't even control it now. If I relax it, I go back to normal. Oh my gosh. He has the peak male physique. Sorry, you must have found that pretty revolting, huh? That was amazing. Nobody spoke. We were all still in shock. Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine. Takamaru, since he'd been the one training him. Also, for some reason, Hideko wasn't fazed by Shoma's transformation either. Almost as she'd seen it before. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. Do you guys remember when I mentioned feeling a surge of power before? You all felt that too, right? We all nodded. I get the feeling we could do great things with this power.
The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences.
By going back in time, I'd broken that absolute law. And the resonance effect that made everyone stronger was already having consequences I hadn't counted on. Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time. Alright, good luck out there. Y'all take care now. With that, the members of our excursion team went to the war room, for an additional briefing from Sire. Apparently, there was a shortcut we could take by putting out flames in strategic places. This route would cut down on our journey time considerably. Still wasn't the kind of round trip we would make in a couple hours, though. If we made it back before sunset, that would be enough for me. Is everyone ready? Yeah. Ready? I don't know. We'll take good care of the place while you're gone. And let's go. Wait, I still need to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're actually doing an exploration. Okay. So can we gather materials? Oh no, it's just gonna be like one of those scripted ones. According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. How do you know that? Hiro told us so, didn't he? Oh yeah, yes. Don't just stand there mumbling. Get moving. Okay. I want to do it. Two. Break it. Small clock.
I found something. I found something.
Wait, if we put out the... Wait, there's no reason to put out these flames. What? Yeah, okay, never mind. So they just wanted us to go this way and then this way. Okay. I'll do one. I want to get this.
I found something.
One here, because I don't want to fight. 2 and 3. Ah, shoot. It's only... these guys are weak. I haven't done the fighting in a while, so might as well.
Time to move. Die! Broken so soon.
Let's do this.
I can do air... Wait, oh no. Air blade. 3. This is 3. 3.
I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way.
Don't expect much from me.
Oh, sorry. I'm good whenever. How's this?
Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, that didn't go how I expected it to. I forgot he was the throwing one.
Leave it to me. I'll take that.
Oh, yes, sir. Alright, and then I just go straight and over there. Okay. 2 or 3. I don't want to have to deal with all of that. Let's just get this rock.
I'll take that.
Who just throws a pumice stone at somebody? Well, let's go 2. Mystery. Four and 2. Okay, I'll do 4. 3. 3. Oh, there's a school. Shortcut. 5. Let's do it. Wow. But it was too late. Okay.
I'll take this.
Nice. That's why you don't skip it. So you can get all the stuff. Yeah, finally made it. That's second to last Defense Academy. Looks really barren. That's it, no doubt about it. You're talking about it like you've been here before. I thought I told you not to ask questions. Do you want another penalty? Penalty? I hope they have bathrooms. I'm ready to burst. Did he not use the restroom? What? So my dad stopped towards the school and disappeared inside. Could have just gone on the way here. Probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as a delicate type. Then as the rest of us got closer, I saw her. Nozomi. My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. I felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. He was alive again, right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Right, that's right. This was the moment I've been waiting for. The whole reason I made this trip. It wasn't because Hideko told me to. Even if she hadn't, I'd have insisted on coming anyway. This was all to see Nozomi again. This time I'd do whatever it took to protect her. You must be Takumi, right? Huh? How the hell do you know? And you two are Hideko and Tsubasa. Oh, they must have talked. I don't understand. How did you know our names? Hideko, Tsubasa, and I shared a confused glance. But then... Oh dear. I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you. Greet us? We had to help Kyoshi could get her sword out of her you-know-where. Huh? Technically, it was her sword sheath. It was stuck in there pretty tight. Took us a while to pull it out. Oh my gosh. Her you-know-where? You don't mean... Please don't get the wrong idea. It was lodged in the drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all. Why was it in the drain pipe in the bathroom? Hey, yo! Lady Kurora thrust the holy Jumanji sword sheathed there in a moment of impish high spirits. It was clogged. What was I supposed to do? Just what do you think my beloved sword is? Well, I know it's something you used to... Alright, don't say another word. Hey, yo! Oh, back up a minute. Can you answer our question, please? Yes. What's this all about coming out to greet us? We receive a communic from the Honorable Siri, you see. I see. So basically, Siri called ahead and let you know to expect us. Not just that, he told us the other stuff he's been keeping secret too. He explained how the circumstances have changed. Wait, I still don't get it. If Siri could contact you, why did we have to come and get you? He was only able to get in contact a few hours ago. The electronic interference has been rather fierce of late. But you know what's going on now. About the attack on Last Defense Academy tomorrow? Yes, we do. That makes things easier. I wouldn't want to waste time explaining things to you. You go get to the school bus, ready to leave. It already is. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you though. Oh, come on, no! Huh? I'm able to abandon the second to last Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life. Ordered by who? Was it the Siri person? No, these orders came from someone higher up. Eagle looked up as he said this. Up at the huge celestial body in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights, the artificial satellite. The enemy hasn't realized the school is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later, they will attack it. When that happens, are you planning to self-destruct? Oh my... How did you know? Sorry, but I won't be allowed that. Can't afford to lose you. If I thought Hiriko was showing a softer side of herself, I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed toward Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on his head. What the? Whoa, that was sweet. I wish I could do axe kicks like that. Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some part of his body was making a high-pitched staticky whine I never heard before. Oh, why did you do that? Good grief, and I thought I was the killer of this goof. Don't worry, an attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while. Everyone stood rooted on the spot, stunned into silence. It felt like we were doing that a lot today. As usual, Hiriko was totally unconcerned about what everyone thought of her. Now, let's get going. Pick Nigo up like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him towards the parking lot where the school bus was waiting. And then, with all of us safely on board the school bus, we left Second Defense Last Academy behind without another word. I like how he's just knocked out. Everybody's in their own little corner, and then they don't even sit next to each other. That's funny. This whole episode had added another 100 questions to the list of things I wanted to ask you to go about. But I'd just have to keep them to myself until the end of day 9. I sat squirming in my seat, reminding myself to be patient no matter how difficult that might be.
By the way, does it feel like we're forgetting something important?
Oh, Shoma!
Something important?
I've got all 28 volumes of my favorite manga.
What's so important about that? And I've got my signed world championship belt. Ugh, nobody cares.
How did they even bring that with them?
Now that you mention it.
Weren't there supposed to be 4 of you?
Oh no!
Shoma! We forgot all about him.
We forgot about Shoma. Oh shoot, we made a U-turn and rushed back to the Second to Last Defense Academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there, tears streaming down his face. We picked him up and made a fresh start on a return journey.
It's fine. Really, I don't mind. It's no wonder you'd forget about me.
Oh, poor Shoma.
I know my existence is about as flimsy as a 0.01 millimeter thin piece of rubber.
That's not true.
Did you actually understand what that meant?
Not exactly, but I kind of got the gist of it, you know? There's only one thing you can use a rubber that thin for.
Hey, yo.
say it.
We spent the rest of the journey doing our very best to cheer Shoma up. Eventually, we built his self-esteem back to up to its normal, albeit still low level, and Last Defense Academy came into view on the horizon. The home made it back. That's a relief. Aw, were you worried about us? No, I was just... Never mind. It ain't important. He's been pacing around the school in a tizzy the whole day. That's just part of my training routine. Today's leg day, that's all. So these guys with you are... Faceless NPC squad? Hello there, my name is Nozomi Kirifuji.
No.
I am Moko Mochiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Yoshika Magadori, at your service. Bow your heads, peasants. I'm Kuroda Usuzuki, the great and powerful. I'm Yugamo Umokage, teenage assassin and hopeless romantic, all-around nice guy. We're all totally distinct characters. Maybe a little too distinct. We gotta introduce ourselves too, or we'll look boring next to them. That's alright, Nigo already told us about you. Nigo is that little critter on the red beret, right? Yes? I am second to last Defense Academies. You're basically serious underling, right? You fill this in on you guys from the second campus already. Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules for this killing game, Sire? He's eating a steak, huh? There is no killing game. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight with us? You know it. We'd scarce come all this way just to deny you now. The team from the other academy had discussed the resolve on the way over. After Nigo told them all about World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite, there were no doubt that what they had to do. From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? Then the missiles had been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'd be the end of the World Death. But right before we shoot off in the escape pod to meet back up with the rest of humanity in the artificial satellite. What possible reason could we have for refusing to help? We'll make it through these 100 days, and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. Aww. This is actually like a good timeline. Everybody like lives. Even Nigo, which is really surprising. But so far we got the good timeline. I'm not telling everybody everything, and good things are happening. For now. Glad to have you on board. Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms. Aw, it just melts my cold metal heart to you all getting along. Those invaders won't know what hit them now. What do you guys say to another cheer? All together now.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Didn't we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as one big team last time? Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting among themselves, so I guess this is fine. Well, yeah, everybody was like, well, you know, there was like four or five people that were nitpicky about like joining the fight, but now that like they know the truth, they're like, oh yeah, we got a lot more information, so we can fight now. So it's like, it's understandable. Now we know our purpose here, now we can fight. I guess it makes sense, you know. With night drawing on, everyone went back to the room, including the new members, who had new rooms assigned to them. For some reason, Nozomi stayed back after the others had gone.
Huh?
Something wrong? No, I just wanted to thank you for going through all the trouble of coming to collect us. That school was only a decoy, so if we stay there, sooner or later we'd... Anyway, I really appreciate it. Knock it off. I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks. If you want to thank me, do it after we make through this. Right here on day 100. I never expected you to say something like that. Sorry, too corny? Not at all, I agree. We'll pick this up again on day 100. That's right. This is all I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. Protect Nozomi and to make sure everyone survives. This time, I won't make the same mistake. Well then, talk to me. Good night. Good night. With those parting words, Nozomi left and went to her room for the night. I thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise. I turned around, but there was nobody there. Must have been my imagination. Still not totally convinced, I made my way to my own room. There was a faint aroma of lavender in the air. A scent that felt weirdly familiar. Where's lavender? I don't like that. Who's wearing lavender? Hideko?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness! Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Alright, let's do this. Another fight. We're gonna be super buff. But so is the other team. Alright, so where are those disgusting freaks gonna show up? I'm already here. Oh, Shoma, come on. I wasn't talking about you. I meant the invaders, right? Hey, Ray, do you know when they'll be coming? Well, soon. Hideko seemed to know everything already. I was on the verge of asking her about it, but she silenced me with a sharp glare. Maybe she came from the same time as Hideko, as Takumi? That has to be it. Either the same one or like a similar one. No, it's either the... Maybe it's the same original... No, it couldn't have been the same original one. It had to be like a side one. Where she actually did survive somehow. No, maybe... No, wait, hold on. Maybe she did come from the... Yeah, she must have came from the... What is it called? The timeline... The one we were just in. The other timeline before. With the whole killing game. Oh, what if in this one, Aito figures it out and then goes back to the past and goes and messes up that other timeline? He's like, oh, hey, look at me, I'm still alive. Ha ha ha. And that's why he could time travel. That's why he knew about, like, everything else. So maybe later, maybe later in this timeline, he escapes and then, like, someone lets him out, or he escapes and then he finds out about that time machine, and that's why he becomes the apprentice or whatever for that killing game with the suit. And that's how Hiriko knew where it was before. She's like, oh yeah, I've been looking for this suit or whatever. And she's like, oh, I finally found it. I know where it is. It's in this building or whatever. And that's where they were before. And then that's how they got the suit. That's what I think happened. Ray Nigo told me already. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I like his little what is it? His little owl. Indeed. That's it shortly before you all got here. We'll be fighting the same commander that escaped on day 1. Isn't that right? Exactly. Gosh, you're such a good listener, Shizuhara. Since you already have experience fighting him, we have a strategic advantage. Not to mention, we've got a much bigger team this time. Yes, quite. It should be no challenge at all. There we go.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah, they're really here. I told you, didn't I? Yes, you did, Hiriko. Alright, Takumi, go ahead. Huh? You're our captain, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out to battle? Alright, is everyone ready? You bet. Yeah, let's do this. What's up, Gaku? Why are you shaking so much? Shut up, I'm just cold, that's all. I decided to go commando today. Huh? Could have at least pretended you were trembling with anticipation or something. I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I'm... The holy Jumanji sword is always ready. He longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I can go whenever. I'm such a nothing character. It'll probably get wiped out right away anyway. Don't be such a pessimist. You got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now. And this cool prince of the underworld is ready to protect his dear sister at any cost. Oh my gosh, okay, buddy. Really gonna let me fight too? Made your feelings abundantly clear. I know I couldn't stop you even if I tried. Yeah, boy! I'm ready to wash all this blood off my hands with even more blood. Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us. This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We'll fight for our future. Oh my, this camaraderie is so touching, so moving. Not bad, I suppose. Okay, Sumino, you're in charge. Leave it to me. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Ooh, we get to see them all transform. Oh my gosh. No matter how many times I see this, never gets old. Ooh, these guys look tough. Dang, we really have everybody. Everyone's beefed up too. Okay then. I can skip this battle? Why would I want to? Should I skip it? Wait, can I actually like retry it? Wait, if I retry it, could I actually skip it again? I don't get why we would want to skip it though. I mean, sure, technically I did do it, but like I guess I don't know. I haven't fought with like everybody together like this. This is kind of cool, so I don't know.
I'm taking the wheel.
I kind of want to do this fight. Or maybe, hold on, let's see if I retry. Or I will skip it. Like, if there's no point to doing it, then I guess I could skip it, but then I miss... I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I guess I can skip the battle. Did I skip this one too, or is it gonna be different? Oh, I guess, okay, sure.
Huh? Who is that?
Oh, shoot! Is this guy again? On the edge of the battlefield watching us fight was a figure I didn't recognize.
Is that the commander you guys fought before?
That's not him, that's some other dude.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, that guy was a straight-up giant.
Maybe he's gonna transform and get big again?
Well, that's not it. I've never seen that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. I have no idea who they are, but they're not a commander, that's for sure.
Don't get distracted, Takumi. That's not who you should be focusing on now.
Then who should I be focusing on?
Over there?
Who's this? Another party crasher?
Oh, that's the commander.
Ah, that's him, guys.
Yes. That's the commander we faced on our first day here.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
I like that. That's cool. How come they get to transform into things like that?
The paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. All you stand aside. If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down.
Am I doing this fight too?
See? He transformed and got big! Told you so!
He did tell us. Okay.
You were talking about someone else when you said that.
Hoodie over there hasn't done anything, though.
Hoodie?
The person in the hood, duh.
He is a mysterious figure. He reminds me of the guys, the Organization 13, the cloaks. Same kind of thing, all mysterious. Is that? Why is someone I've never seen showing up before all of a sudden? The timeline change again? I mean, we've seen them in the other previous timeline. But we still, I don't think we knew who they were. I think it was, or maybe it was the commander? Like the, what's his name? Veshnis? I think it was either Veshnis or the other commander. I forgot his name. The war veteran one.
Oh, leave them to kill me. You're the captain now. We need you to lead.
I know. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander.
I believe he called himself Mervrum, yes?
Got it!
Alright, Mervrum.
I will run.
I win automatically. Woohoo!
Is it actually over this time? Did we win?
Yeah. I think so. Wow! Go us! Excuse me while I go rip out that Mervrum guy's appendix.
Oh my gosh, why is it always the appendix?
Why just the appendix?
What happened to Hoodie?
I looked around. The mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who was that anyway?
Mayhap a simple wanderer?
What do we do with this guy? He ain't dead yet.
He stuck out his blood. Hakamaru pointed to where Mervrum lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me take a look.
Gano knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Oh yeah, those throat chops can really do a number on you. Believe me, I know.
He's not going to be able to talk then?
No, sorry.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
Yes, we can. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff, remember? I am Mervrum, the Paragon of Order.
Oh yeah,
In
because of the whole
name
timeline shift
order,
thing.
I will strike you down. He was the one who got struck down, though.
Epic fail!
Yeah. So,
Why was
what
that
do
so
we do
funny?
now?
Oh, those noises.
Did you call me?
Nobody even mentioned you.
But you're all in need of guidance, right? You want to know what to do with Mervram?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
The answer's easy. Just put him out of his misery.
Do what?
Finish him off and take his hemoanima for yourself.
If you guys want to win this war, you'll need to do everything you can to increase your power.
This is for your own good, not to mention the good of humanity.
Go on. You know it makes sense.
I mean, it does,
Give it
but
what for, Mr. Sumino?
I'm for finishing him off too. I'll let you decide who does it, Takumi.
oh gosh, who's gonna do it?
Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9. Make your choice. As our captain, this is your responsibility.
Saying no wasn't an option. I nodded and prepared myself for what came next. I just gotta choose which one. I wish they would tell you how many each one has. Everyone's here. I like how they're all like looking at you. Like, I like how it's like you're the one who's being hunted, or like you're being killed. It's that POV. Imagine just like looking at everybody at like this. Like, this would be so terrifying. Like, oh shoot. I don't know who to choose though. I could just give it to him, but
Fine, I'll do it.
I'll give it to him, sure.
How precious.
It's such a bright red, it kind of messes with your eyes. Extermination complete. We got the roach. Voltage gain plus 10%. Nice. Somehow we all made it through the battle in one piece. One piece! I took a shower afterwards to try to get my head together. We decided to meet up in the rec room that evening to celebrate our victory. A little early, but maybe I'll head over there now. Alright, let me save real quick. I'll save real quick, and then I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Alright, I'll be right back. return. Sorry about that. Alright, where are we going? To the cafeteria? Courtyard? No. I like you stay there. He's always gonna be there. The rec room. We're gonna celebrate, play slot machines all day. Why is it just like a casino? Like, what? I never really thought about that. Like, why is it just only a casino? Kind of weird. Only 3 other people were in the rec room when I got there. Kiriko, Sire, and Nigo. They were deep in conversation, but they stopped abruptly the moment I came into the room. Oh, hey there, Sabino. Kind of early, aren't you? Right, so nobody else is here. Right, so nobody else is here yet. They couldn't have handled that less smoothly. I could see them sweating all over. What were they talking about? Probably talking about me. What were you guys talking about just now? Just some light small talk. Sure. Yeah, you know, discussing our latest golf scores. Sure. Like, there's a golf course here. Sharing tips for the best way to carve a totem pole. Huh? Before I could press them, the others arrived, and the mood was suddenly a lot more lively. Oh, Takumi, Hiriko, you're here already. Ire and Nigo too. I've been thinking about this for a while, but Ire and Nigo are pretty cute, aren't they? Yeah, they look like big old fennel bulbs. What's a fennel bulb? You just eat them up. Fennel bulbs are cute? Not cute exactly, but still pretty fennel-tastic. What's a fennel bulb? Everyone's laughter echoed through the room. The conversation hadn't been completely derailed, but it didn't look like I'd be able to get back to it anytime soon. I stayed quiet, looked over at Hiriko, watching everything with a strangely sorrowful look on her face. From there, the little party got started. Everyone seemed to have a good time. Although for me, I was just trying not to get caught up in all the doubts and questions running through my mind. I still got a general idea of what everyone was talking about, though. Who would kill the most enemies? Who would kill the most enemies in the battle? Who pulled off cool moves and when stuff like that. Basically complimenting each other on a job well done. I wish I could get in the mood and join with them, but I just couldn't. My head was still filled with that uncomfortable fuzzy feeling, smothering any words of joy or celebration I might have had. At least time wasn't dragging. Before I knew it, it was getting late. Why'd you laugh like that? Man, that battle was really something. Yes, indeed. I can't stress enough how inspiring you all are. Now, I know you're all enjoying yourselves, but we think you should call it a night here. Alas, forsooth, must the banquet end already? Just what have you been drinking, Kiyoshika? Something carbonated, probably. What? Then why? Fizzy drinks affect her like alcohol for some reason. How did you know that? Well, anyhow, you should all get some rest. You got a big day tomorrow. Big day? What's happening tomorrow? Oh, didn't we tell you? You'll have to fight another defense battle tomorrow, you see. Huh? Since when? Why the hell didn't you bring that up sooner? Yeah, that can't be right. That doesn't make sense. Really? Why not? Isn't it obvious tomorrow's only day 8? And... oh, I don't know. My last timeline, nothing happened on day 8. There was no attack here on Last Defense Academy or over at second to Last Defense Academy. We shouldn't have to fight another battle until day 17, so why? Theory and Nigo, are you sure this information is accurate? No doubt about it. We had another tip-off from the eggheads on the artificial satellite. Area observation and all that, you don't, you know? You're lying. You're making it up. Nothing like this happened last time. The last time? Calm down, Takumi. I think all the fatigue is getting to you. Hiriko had been talking to those two when I came in. Was she in on this too? Or maybe... Yum. That's how things stand. Just do tomorrow like you did today and you'll be able to... you'll be fine. That's right. I know you'll all do an admirable job. I guess I wasn't too bad today. Probably do okay again tomorrow. Yeah, heck, I feel like we can take them on all by ourselves. Count me in, I'm always down for killing stuff. Work together, I know we can do this. Let's show those jobbers who the real main event is. The job? What? What's a jobber? Somebody who works a job? I guess we've had no choice. This party is over, then on to the after party. Hey, she know how to party. Yeah, I... I barely closed the door to my room when he appeared. Idol? No, it's not Idol. It's School's boy. No party after all?
Huh?
You were there while all that was going on? I can send this body pretty much anywhere inside the school. You could have shown yourself then. The others should be able to see you now. Kind of like how they could understand Mervum in the battle today. Yes, that's because of you coming back in time and your corporate golem resonating with theirs. It turns out that's affected the enemy as well. Mervum was stronger than the first time we fought him, wasn't it? His cryptoglobin has resonated and powered up too. And that one change has led to another change. Let me give you an example. Let's say Rocket A takes off at point S, travels 60 miles through space, and arrives at point P. After that, Rocket B also takes off from point S, but its angle trajectory is 1 degree different. After traveling 60 miles, how far away from point P do you think Rocket B would be? I don't know. 1.5 miles. Just 1 degree results in a mile-long difference. In other words, even the smallest deviations can lead to big changes in how things turn out. Like with the enemy attack coming tomorrow? Yes, for one. The commanders are stronger now, so they'll be able to mount attacks sooner than in your timeline. That person in the hood appearing must be another one of those changes. Hoodie, as you ended up calling them. I don't know who they are or why they're here either, but I don't think they're here to help us. I'm sure of that much. Excuse me. And their presence is proof that history has begun to change significantly. Your knowledge of the future might not be as useful as you think anymore. That's okay, I came back because I wanted to change history after all. Why don't you tell the others about it? Don't you want things to change or not? Well, how do I put this? If it's like your example, I want to keep the difference in Rocket B's trajectory as close to 0 as possible. It's never going to be exactly the same, and there's sure to be unexpected changes along the way. But whenever I can, I want to stay in control and keep us on an even keel. Will you help me with that? Will you keep the time travel stuff a secret from the others? It's a moot point. I'll probably never talk to them anyway. Why not? I'm not like you with your 100 days worth of experience. I don't really know any of them yet. I guess there's something in that. I know we can't rush things, but I would like for you to get along with them. Oh? Why is that? Because one of my goals here is to change your future as well. My future? The version of you my last timeline told me.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
I said that. Huh. Is that the right choice, though?
Huh?
Huh? If I befriend all of you, it will make things harder for you later. My happiness and yours can exist at the same time. I will make it happen. Don't say that.
Huh?
I should be going. Even appearing like this uses up energy. Dearest told me not to waste my strength on anything that isn't important. Our conversation's not important? That question finally got a smile out of him. They are to me. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Still gently smiling, the ghost boy disappeared. Even after he'd gone, flames remained a little longer, faintly shimmering in the dark before fading away.
Up and at 'em, troops! troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
8th day.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
No freaking way. Give me one good reason we should agree to this. I keep telling you, we need every extra bit of firepower we can get. The argument began in the cafeteria that morning after breakfast. Theory and Ego were nowhere to be seen. Apparently they shut up in the war room, nailing down the strategy for the battle today. Releasing Idol though? Isn't that going too far? You guys are new around here, so I don't think you realize just how much Mr. Atsuki despises humanity. You'd understand if you heard it from him yourself. Actually, we spoke to him already. We all went to talk to him in his cage early this morning. It was our first time meeting Sir Aito. Till now, we'd only heard about him. What can I say? We were curious about what kind of guy he really was. Yeah? So what happened? Well, he did say we looked like hideous monsters. Seriously, that's no way to speak to a lady. Back in my federation, I was considered one of the more attractive wrestlers. I still have all my own teeth and everything. He also spoke passionately of his disdain for the evil lurking in the hearts of mankind. And he said humanity deserved to be totally wiped out. How can you think about working with somebody like that? Because he also said he wanted to fight alongside us. No. I would not trust him to fight alongside with me. Nope. He's staying in that cage. Hey, what?
It's true. I find you all absolutely repulsive. But that doesn't change the fact that you're the only friends I've got.
No, wait, no. He said before that he hate being all like kind and nice to people. He said he hated all of that. He can't go back on that now. No, that's not how it works.
I want all of us to survive more than I want to destroy humanity.
I don't know, buddy. Last timeline didn't convince me, and you're telling me this now? Oh, that wasn't me in the last timeline. Yeah, alright, okay.
So please, allow me on the battlefield again.
Hey, Ona. You believed him? That's all it took to get you on his side? Not exactly, but it doesn't seem right to keep him locked up like that. Well, as long as he has food, water, and shelter, he's fine. He never actually committed any serious crimes, right? Of course he did. He tried to destroy Tsire. Tried and failed. You bet he would have. Talk me into Sodom, he'd have succeeded. Besides, attempted murder is still a crime. Is it really murder in this case, or more like destruction of property? Alright, let's not get technical with it. Just put him in his cage. Let him rot. By the way, the punishment feels a little harsh. Be a different story if he did, say, torn the team apart from the inside and killed a bunch of people. He did do that! That's exactly what he did, and without any of us ever knowing up until it was too late. It's just that no one here knows that. Not even not the new guys or the one who started out here. The fact that they're even thinking about giving him a chance, so they have no idea what he's really capable of. If they experienced what I have, if they'd seen what he did, I was seriously considering telling everyone the whole truth. But before I could, I'll kill him. And Hiriko said that everyone turned to look at her. If you let Ido out, I will kill him. Then I'll kill myself. Why? What the hell? Oh, okay, you don't have to kill yourself. Now that's just stupid. I get killing him, but not killing yourself. The air in the room immediately got a lot more tense. I heard someone gulp, and it echoed like a gunshot in silence. You're not being serious, are you? Dead serious. If Ido was allowed to go free, it's all over for us. We'd better off resetting the whole thing. Resetting? What do you mean by that? My point is, we won't gain anything by freeing Aito. Quite the contrary, we actually lose at least one member of the team. Because you'll kill yourself if we let him out? No one dared to say anything. Hiriko was exuding ice-cold pressure that cowed us to silence. Of course, it's not my decision to make. We should really leave this to the captain. Hey, yeah, you haven't said anything in a while talking to me. Something the matter? And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. I wasn't about to get intimidated though. Even though Hideko hadn't spoken up. My mind was already made up a long time ago. The answer is no, we're not letting Ido out. You can say all you want, but I won't allow it. Not now, not ever. The members of the team who started out looked relieved when they heard me say that. The ones who came from the other academy looked a little disappointed, but didn't argue. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, guess that's that. And yeah, I wouldn't let him out either. We can let him live, we can't let him out. I'm so bored. How long are they gonna make us wait? Did you say gourd at one point? I didn't say anything. It will be night soon. Sheesh. Aren't they ever gonna get here? For real, I'm starting to get sleepy. Don't be so harsh, guys. I'm sure the enemy has a good reason for taking so long. Perhaps they missed their train and had to wait for the next one. Is he serious? How about we all do that to kill some time? Miss our trains? Wait, what are we doing? Ayo? A killing game, of course. Oh, my bad. Who wants to die first?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Sorry, Darmy. Looks like the killing game will have to wait. Well, that stinks. I'll just have to kill a bunch of invaders until I feel better. I wonder what this battle's gonna be like. I don't think they'll let me skip it. So, Siri, what do we do? Huh? Weren't you and Eagle supposed to be nailing down a strategy for all this time? Oh, sure! We nailed one down, alright. Nailed it good. Yes, indeed. We could have started a carpentry business with the amount of nailing we did. Great, what is it? Yeah, what's the plan? It's... What else could it be? Well... Let Sumino over here figure it out. What? That's your big strategy? Our school likes to encourage independent thinking and student autonomy. You guys are just lazy. You gotta learn things for yourself sometimes. The best teacher is first-hand experience, after all. You just didn't think of anything yourselves, did you? My dear boy, we thought of plenty. Yeah, we even had a plan that involves stealing the Supreme Commander's panties. Huh? You three, this is no time to stand around running your mouths. Quite right. Get it together, Sumino. I sighed. It was no use arguing with them now. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Alright, what kind of fight is this gonna be? Oh! Oh, this one! Oh, shoot. Where you have to kill all of them at the same time. Oh, they're early. Can I skip this battle, or do I have to do it? I feel like this is something I have to do. I can skip this battle! Sure, let's skip it. I don't know, I feel bad for kind of skipping it, but I want to get through the story, though. This is really interesting.
in an inflatable bounce house!
Don't let your guard down yet. Look over there.
You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. Will you stop at nothing to defile this fair planet? Merely to eliminate you before this infection spreads!
Oh, that guy again. Who is that?
It's Hoodie!
It's Hoodie! I like this nickname.
You're back again.
Ignore him. We got invaders to kill.
Focus on the commander. On Pakron. We can deal with the other one later.
2 arms!
2 arms. As I skip this whole battle.
Hear me!
I guess if I don't want to play the game. But I mean, the story is so good. I want to like keep going. You know, I don't want to stop at the battles. But the battling is fun though. I do enjoy it. I just don't feel like playing today. I just feel like going through the story.
Another bloodbath. We really did a number on these guys.
All thanks to my galactic bazooka, of course.
Are we naming our attacks now?
More importantly, what do we do about them?
Ima points to where the figure we dubbed Hoodie stood. He's like, I'm here. They began walking towards us with slow deliberation. Then they pulled back the hood, revealing...
That's the Supreme Commander!
Oh, okay, so I was right. It was Veshness.
What? Sire told us earlier. This is who's leading the invader army.
Her?
That's the big boss?
I'll thank you not to refer to me by such a vulgar term.
The Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness,
Such a baddie.
the paragon of hope.
Give me hope.
Well, I still say I'm cuter.
But
No one said anything about her being cute.
So you can understand us now, too?
I mean, she's always been cute. Veshness narrowed her eyes in response to my
Was
question.
that your attempt at a bluff? Or do you really not know?
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, because
What
of
the
the
hell
thing.
are you talking about?
She was silent for a moment. It seemed like she was thinking about something. Finally, she spoke again.
I see. Some days ago, my warriors and I experienced a sudden surge of power. That was also when we became able to understand your language. I came here to find out what caused it. But it seems you don't know either.
Everyone cast troubled glances at each other. Only Hideko reacted differently. It was subtle, but for a moment, it looked like her mouth twisted in a satisfied smile.
All this is going over my head. We gonna kill this girl or what?
So it seems like Hideko's another time traveler too, but I want to know how much she knows.
That's right. If we can defeat their leader, it will end the war here and now.
Don't bother. If you fought me now, I'd only massacre you in one fell swoop.
I mean, right now? We could probably do it. Like, honestly, in one fell swoop? No, I think we got it. We have literally everybody here besides Aito. We don't need him. And all my troops are powered up. Like, she has no chance against me.
And where's the fun in that? I'd rather take my time and make it really hurt.
Yeah.
I'll pick you off one at a time to make it clear just how powerless you are and inflict true despair on the rest of you.
Pointed upwards as she said this, right at the artificial satellite.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take back Pacron's remains.
Pacron?
That's the commander we just defeated, isn't it?
In the last battle, one of you absorbed Mervrum's cryptoglobin.
You saw that?
Yes. I wanted to see your vile, barbaric nature in action. But I won't let the same thing happen today.
No, don't take it from him. Bestness moved before we had a chance to react. In a flash, he leapt over us where Pacron's corpse lay, gathered it in his arms, and was gone. Oh, she didn't absorb it this time.
Wow. Pretty mortifying how easy that was for her.
Damn it!
Because I thought she didn't believe in that, like... Because she's done it before with some other commanders, no?
How enraging!
If you have to get a rager, do it in your own time.
What?
Well, even if she got away, it's not all bad.
Yeah, we still won the battle. We can be happy about that, can't we?
I guess you're right. All right then, here we go.
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
We made it through our second defense battle. Or our third if you counted the one on the very first day. So far, none of us have died. I just hope we could keep this up. I didn't want to bring up the others down thinking like that. After everything we've been through in the last couple of days, they deserve to enjoy their victory. Another party? Look at me, I did it. Give me that BP.
Hey!
Nice work, everybody. Another spectacular victory. Keep this up and you'll have the war won in no time.
Huh.
The victory party? That's what last night was for. We can't have you cutting loose every time. This is a military academy, not a rowdy college dorm. Alas, I was looking forward to one more revelry. When's the next attack due anyway? Oh, I believe day 15. At least that's what Siri and Eagle told me before. Right, of course you did. Thank you for the reminder, Shizuhara. Just so, we received support from the artificial satellite to that effect. I was surprised but didn't panic. I was past that now. There was no attack on day 15 the last time around. The same went for today on day 8. So she must have meant... Do we have an attack on the other timeline? On the other side with day 15? I don't remember. From day 8 to day 15. That's 6 days from now. Wait, round it up to the nearest 10, carry the 1? What kind of math are you doing? It's 7 days. 15 minus 8. What's so hard about that? Oh no, she's crying. That means after today we got 6 whole days to make it easy. You guys want to tightrope walk across steel girders and take bets on who falls first while we wait? Sorry to break it to you, but we won't have time for any of that. We'll need you all to start training in preparation for the next battle. Oh, for the love of murder. Guess we should have seen that coming. After the... I wonder if... does Siri sleep? I wonder what they do. Kind of interesting. Or do they, like, recharge their batteries? Are they, like... Like, I think of them like Bang Boos from, like, Zenless Zone Zero. Where they go into little things and they recharge their batteries. I wonder if they do that. After the battle, we took our time over a late dinner. Back to our rooms. I stayed out on the roof, though. I was thinking about Hideko. I'd be thinking about her, too.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions, and don't ask questions.
Oh yeah, day 9's coming up.
Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions. On the evening of day 9.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. She's gonna die. That was on day 5. For the past few days, I'd done everything she asked me. There really was a lot to do. We've been so busy I haven't even had time to think about all the things I wanted to ask her. But all that was about to change. Tomorrow was day 9. Yeah, I get my answers. You're not getting any answers, boy. Only you to only you to this time. Here to go. I won't back down until you told me everything. I was conscious of a weird, restless feeling in my chest. Was it from anticipation? Or was it something more like fear? At that point, I still couldn't say for sure. Plus, day 9.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
What is this music? Oh my god. Takumi, come quick. It's Idol. He... A little after breakfast, Shoma came charging in my room in a panic. Idol, what did he do now? He's not in his cage. He's gone. He's escaped. What? I was on my feet before I knew it. I followed Shoma and we both rushed outside together. He probably took the time machine and went to the other time. Where's everyone else? You're the first I've told. Takamaru knows too, though. He and I were doing our morning training in the courtyard. That's when we noticed the cage was empty. Alright, you go tell the others about this. I'll look for Idol. Oh god. Shoma nodded and hurried away. Where is this guy? Idol escaped, but how? No time to stop and think about it. I have to find him before he causes any trouble. Doesn't look like Idol's been here. Maybe I have to meet up with Takamaru. Oh, is he by the... He's in the infirmary. Can I go over there? Well, am I actually looking around? Oh, shoot. Oh, I can't go in the infirmary. Finally, I stepped into a room and there he was. I found Idol, but that didn't mean I could relax.
Don't make me ask again, bastard. Just what the hell are you doing in here?
You've asked me that plenty of times already, and I keep telling you I got curious about something. I wanted to learn more about how the revival-matic works, so I just...
That's not what I mean! How did you get out of your cage? Tell me that!
Hey, calm down, Takimaru.
How am I supposed to be calm at a time like this? Ain't you the one who said it'd all be over if this guy got out?
I did, but...
Now fess up! How did you escape?
Takamaru shook Idol violently, but he didn't look the least bit
I
concerned.
had some help from a friend. Let's just call them Kay.
Kiriko?
They unlocked my cage for me.
What? Well, who was it? Who's Kay?
I think it was Kiriko.
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I could never betray a friend's confidence like that.
Then I'll just have to force it out of you!
Takimaru, no!
Takamaru already had his fist raised high. I tried to grab his arm and pull him away from Idol. It didn't exactly work out. A jolt of pain shot up my spine. I've been knocked back so hard and fast my guts were still doing somersaults even after I came to a stop. For a moment I had no idea what was happening. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Takamaru must have sent me flying. And I crashed against whatever was directly behind me, which was so happened to be Revival-matic.
Huh?
Sorry man, guess I overdid it a little. Are you alright, Takumi? Don't do this, bro. Stop acting like you care. Yeah, I think so. Fighting through the pain, I got to my feet. Then I turned around to look at the machine. The hell? Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
it's broken? Are you kidding me? An ominous plume of black smoke was rising from the wreckage of the Revival-matic. I had a feeling things were about to get a whole lot worse. This is bad, right? That's cute. That's one way of putting it. Now people are gonna die. It wasn't long before everyone else heard the noise and came running. Just what the heck did you guys do in here? The Revival-matic, it's oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Idol, you did this, didn't you? Idol just sighed and shook his head in exasperation. Perhaps you'd care to explain what happened, Takumi? Reluctantly gave everyone a quick summary of the events that led to our current predicament. Basically, Takamaru did it. It wasn't on purpose. Takumi grabbed my arm and I just lost control. Whoever's to blame, this is a catastrophe nonetheless. Yeah, if we can't use the Revival-matic anymore, any of us could die in battle. And then we stay dead. There's no coming back anymore. The whole group seems to freeze up for a moment. A lot of them start to glare accusingly at Takamaru. Come on, everyone. Not all that bad. Maybe we can repurse the wreckage and use it to grill fish. What kind of stupid thing is that? What? I'd better inspect the damage to see if I can repair it. Before you start, back to the cage for you, Atsuki. I don't remember saying you could wander around as you please. You guys take him back to the courtyard. Nigo and I will get things started here. Don't they have cameras on this place in the courtyard? I think they should. Okay, now that we found Idol, it's time for his execution. Oh, allow me. Hold on, nobody said anything about killing him. We're just locking him up, right? Get on with it. Huh? Everyone, wait a minute. Someone broke off from the group and ran over to Idol's cage. After inspecting the door, he turned back to us. This cage, it's still locked. Huh? A moment later. Hideko groaned and hunched over, her face twisted in pain. What's wrong? Just as suddenly, she raised her head again and screamed out a warning.
No.
Not that cage. We have to put him somewhere else. Huh? Why? I can't explain it. It's just trust. This is all so sudden. Yeah, you gotta at least give us a reason. Everyone looked confused and a little uncomfortable. That atmosphere soon dissipated when there was another scream, this time from Kako. Blim blam blarm, I see it all now. What? Seriously, the hell is going on? That was the sound of Kako's detective senses going off. I assume you made another brilliant deduction, Sister Dearest? Idol, you said that Kay opened your cage for you, right? That's right. So then, why is the door still locked? Well, did Kay lock it again? No, that wouldn't make sense. The cage would have been empty. There'd be no point in locking it. There's only one key to this cage. Anyway, and that key is... I've got it. Siri gave it to me when we left the infirmary. So how did Kay open the cage in the first place? If Siri had the key up until now, there's no way anyone else could have opened it. In other words, there was never any Kay. Idol escaped from the cage all his own. Everyone gasped and looked at Idol. In response, he smiled. I see. That's an impressive theory, but even assuming it's true, how exactly did I get out all on my own? Oh, well, you must have... I don't have a clue. Maybe this is a different idol? A time travel idol? But that wouldn't make sense. Because she... Okay, but Hideko hates Idol, and so she wouldn't like time travel with him. Unless that idol switched places with another one and had the key, opened the... Okay, the way I could see it is like, okay, there's two idols. One in this timeline, one from like a different timeline. Who knows where the hell this one came from. The other idol, he came from this timeline, had a key, opened up the lock, opened up the thing with his own key, killed that idol, and then dumped his body somewhere, and then locked the door, and then is now presenting as him. Or the other one, he came in, unlocked the door, said, hey, you can go free, do whatever, locked the door again, and just left. What a pity. Shall I tell you the answer then?
Oh.
Your first kiss was actually the right one. After I left the cage, Kay locked it up again. I'm calling BS.
Oh.
That does sound pretty illogical. Perhaps, but considering the alternative, what's so logical about the idea of me breaking out of my own without even damaging the cage? Okay, then tell us who Kay is. I've already told you I can't. How do we torture it out of him? That's a good idea. So I was right on my thing of like, oh hey, they just locked the door again. Just trying to think of all the like the different possibilities here. But yeah, like I don't see it. I don't see any other way, because if Takamaru had the key the whole time, not Takamaru, Takumi had the key the whole time, there was no way else unless there's a time machine. There has to be some time shenanigans where either another him or it has to, yeah, I would say another him opened the door for him himself. Like he opened it, came from a different future, opened the door for himself. That's like the only thing I could see. Oh, sounds like fun. There's no point in doing that. My sister Dearest theory is correct. There is no K. So obviously he can't tell us who they are. Oh, right. Party pooper. Either way, we should assume Kako is right. In that case, we'll have to find somewhere else to lock Idol up. If we can just break out of these cages on his own, anything could happen. Where are we gonna put him then? Oh, I have an idea. Put him in the morgue. How about in here? There's a lock on the door, no windows, so we won't be able to escape. And it's a room we never use ourselves. This suits me fine. It's bigger than my last place. There's even a bed. I just hope the rent isn't too steep. Oh, this guy. He's trying to make light of the situation. I don't like this. Yeah, laugh it up. Wow, everybody's here. This is actually crazy. So we decided to hold Idol in the room with no name. Got these weird like capsule-like machines. I guess we'll call it the capsule room for now. Leaving our prisoner inside, the rest of us stepped out of the capsule room. I got the key from Siri and we told him when we told him our plan. I made sure the door was locked up tight. Once I was satisfied there was no way Idol could get it open, we all left. There was no point hanging around there anymore. I had a lot on my mind. Idol, the broken revival medic, there's K person, and whether or not they really existed. Day 100 was still a long way off. I'd have to strengthen my bonds with the others if we're going to become a real team before then. Hideko said she'd tell me everything today. Tonight, actually. That means I'll have some time to kill. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone for a while. Free time, baby! Finally! Sweet Jesus, some free time. I guess I can't hang out with them. They're in the infirmary. What are they talking about? So let's go see all of our moves. We have everybody alive. On the hunt. Firing a concentrated volley of shots in a vertical line. Voltage gain. I guess I could spend it on these. Earns a large amount of voltage, but how much voltage? They didn't really tell me. I'll power up his on the hunt. We'll do anything with like 12,000. Attack +2 to user when near death during battle. I don't like that. These are all 12,000. Movement +1. I guess I could help. We'll just give them all a buff. Anything that's like 12,000 or 1,200. Like stun on target and inflict stun on user. I guess you could pair that up with like a with what's her face? Mania, sure. I don't remember this one. Stab an enemy to deal damage. He recovers 1 HP. Okay. Army. I think that's pretty much everybody. And then they just all have to learn Unyielding Spirit. But I don't like Unyielding Spirit. I mean, I guess it's kind of okay, but I'd rather do like Last Yell. I like that better. Or a Counter Strike. But I gotta check what I need to learn too. I mean, I guess I could just power everybody up until I run out of CP and just take it from there. But then that's a lot of grinding to do. I really don't want to do that. I just have to get my social bonds, or the, what is it called, the social links? I don't know, the bonds or whatever up. At this point, oh, I guess they do cost stuff. So this costs 100 plants or whatever. So I guess, yeah, once they get into like 3,000, they actually cost stuff. Voltage gains ×2. Yeah, this is gonna get expensive. I think what I want to do is power up all the stuff that's going to give me voltage ×2. Because I think it's going to be a lot better. Like these two. Let's see. Not idle. Like, if I could take this is gonna be huge. Alright, what about you, Shoma? Oh, yeah, here. Slowly running out of materials too. Like a punch. Yeah, the voltage shoe is gonna like really. Ah, shoot! I don't have any more. I need more rocks. I can actually go on a little excursion, or the, what's it called, the little expedition thing. Maybe I should do that. Alright, let's see. I need raw, minerals up. So let's do BP minerals. Probably textiles and minerals too. The textiles and minerals, so Duramy, and then like a textiles and BP. Oh, BP and textiles, so we pick Gaku.
I'm heading out.
Alright, this should be okay. So underground, we can only go one area underground. If we leave, that takes us somewhere else. To the area. What haven't we picked up yet? There's that one in the corner. I thought I picked that up, and then there's one over there too. I guess I could try to do that. Get the one in the corner right there, cause that that one's level 4. That's why. And then there's the one in the corner too. Over here. Oh, I want to do that. South. And the desert. What do we find in the desert? There's 2 places in the forest, and then there's one in the desert. Let's go to the desert. Did I collect most of this? Oh, I think I did. I remember doing a lot of this. Ah, Stankies. I shouldn't have come here. I could go down, though. Get out of here. Oh, I'm in the normal area now. Okay, I'm not in the desert anymore. So I could probably walk all the way that way and then just go out on the other side. Sure, let's do that. Two, 3, 4. Let's go with 2. 4. Let's see, 2 and 4. 2. Oh, so I can just switch places. Okay. Oh, this is the part I didn't finish last time. I remember this. So I want to go up and to the left and do all of that. Do that. What? Negative 30%? Are you kidding me?
We did it.
Wow, just because I got greedy. My bad. It's playing the swings. Okay. I like that. Alright, so I can do 1 or 3. Do 1. Triple wielding using the breathing methods to shrink the body. What the hell? I like this. Breathing methods to shrink the body. Is this a Demon Slayer reference? And I assume this is a One Piece reference. Picked up a nearby branch and stuck it in her mouth. It didn't look like it'd be very effective in battle. A wooden branch.
This looks good.
That's funny. Got a speaker.
Ooh, a little something for me.
1, 3, 1, 2. Let's go with 2. Large pumpkin. Nice.
Ooh, a little something for me.
What a fascinating find.
Oh yeah, we're getting lucky with this. Okay. Squint my eyes. Ooh,
Here's
I
something.
like that. Go with 2. Offer a prayer. Are you kidding me? 1, 2. Oh, let's go with 4.
Yes!
Illiteracy and more. Dang. Let's do inspect the wall. Large cloth. Okay.
Here's something.
Dang it. Go with 2. Dang it, Darmy. See, we're gonna have to go. I could, yeah, okay, we'll go straight and then around. Take the tree. Oh my gosh. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that.
Let's go.
Let me handle it. Don't go too crazy.
Hero
There we go.
looks a little dangerous. Stabby, stab, stab! I'm about to die. Go die in a fire.
Okay.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? You're coming with me!
And she gets revived, no?
Gotta run!
Don't leave me behind!
Say when.
Ooh, let's do this.
There! I've got this. That's it. Got it. Here we go.
Ooh. You know what? Doing the double voltage, that was really nice. It's actually so nice.
Here's something.
What?
I got a cacao. 2 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. Let's see. Bamboo. Son of a biscuit. Well. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually really stupid. Oh, nice. Cockpit. Two, 3. Offer it some food. Tree bark.
We did it.
1.
Oh, yeah!
Leopard hide.
Nice.
How do you get a leopard hide out here? 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6. Do 2 just to be safe. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah!
World leaf tree. Hey, yo. Alright, let's get rid of the... Get rid of that. And then 3 here.
Oh, yeah! Nice!
I think we can end the exploration here.
Let's head back.
Okay, we got some stuff. There we go. I guess that was alright. Not as much as I wanted, but I guess if I go in the forest, I'm gonna find a lot of plants. Before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. The night of day 9. This is when Hiriko promised to answer all my questions. I better go find her. I didn't have to look for very long. I happened to glance around the roof, spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiriko. What's she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and sat down next to her.
Huh?
It was something I hadn't expected. Oh, why is she crying? Why is my wife crying? Hiriko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, never betraying the slightest hint of weakness, but now were they filled with tears, big wet tears that ran all the way down her face. I didn't understand. Why did the sudden change? What was going on? This was so far removed from what I've come to expect of her. My brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
Oh, brother. Hiriko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though.
Bro, don't fumble it, please.
Did something happen?
Something?
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, it would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Like, bro, like, if you see someone crying, you're not gonna... He even thought this through. He was like, oh yeah, like, it would be nice, like, it'd be considerate if I just, you know, said something nice, but then all I could think of was, are you crying? Like, bro, he had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just clammed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
No.
It was damaged pretty badly. Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be alright. We can at least revive each other again. But it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Huh.
Hiriko's eyes were still fixed upon the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this... they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes. The same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames... You can imagine they were dancing with joy, or writhing in it.
What are you doing here, anyway?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
Do you really have to ask?
She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. The cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiriko's hair, it released a gentle, sweet aroma into the air. It was calming, comforting. I'd smelt it somewhere before recently, but I couldn't quite place it. When she was... Oh, shoot! Was this scent lavender? Guess I'd started to recognize that Hiriko spoke up again.
No.
It's not over yet.
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
I have to kill her.
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me, which made her request a little more than a whisper even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I was not prepared for this. Huh?
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening. I found myself at a complete loss for words. Was she serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. No, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiriko would. Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe this was part of her plan all along. By giving me an impossible order like this, she could weasel out of our deal right at the end. Maybe she came from a future... Wait, maybe she came from a future or a timeline where she and Hiro and... Wait, where she and Takumi were a thing. That's crazy. Hey, yo. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my orders. I don't have to tell you anything. I couldn't imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although, what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? That 1%. What if? My palms were sweating. My throat was dry. I needed to decide how to deal with this and fast. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come to this? What was I supposed to do? Just lead in. You gotta do it. There's no time to think about it. I just have to make a choice. What do I do here? Don't tell me there's a split. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's actually a split here. What the hell? No way. Of course, yes. Shameful is the man who spurns a woman's invitation. Well, not exactly. I was just trying to mess with Yuriko. I would bring my face ever so slightly near her, making her believe I was serious. Then when she panicked, I'd tell her it was all just a joke. That was the plan anyway. But this is why you should stick to what you know. Because before I could even lean in close to Yuriko, it was like she sensed something was up.
You idiot! What's the matter with you?
Hey!
Who's the real idiot here? Takumi! Hiriko shoved me by the shoulders and I plummeted head first off the edge of the roof. My head split What? Are you kidding me? My head split open like a watermelon, splattered my brains all over the place. I had a dream about kissing. Not with Hiriko, not with Karuha or even Nozomi. Huh? Hey yo, what is this? Huh? Hey, huh? 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 Well, I guess it did happen with Tsubasa. Are these different timelines? But why? For some reason, I felt this sense of guilt. Guilt? Toward who? Uh-oh. Huh? Right. Why am I sleeping? I opened my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. The ceiling in my room inside the Last Defense Academy. Why was I sleeping? All I remember is that I made up my mind to live all 100 days here. I remember stopping Idol from killing Sere. I remember deciding not to tell everyone about the time travel. After that, it all gets blurry. How did I get back to my room?
Hey!
Oh, Oh, Takumi, you're finally awake. Moko. Couldn't you at least ring the door? But wait, what are you doing here? Yeah, I'm here to eat you. Just jokes. We've been taking shifts to look after you. Today just happens to be my turn. Look after me. Is something wrong with you? More importantly, still be at last defense academy. I swallowed down my remark before you could escape my lips. If I said the wrong thing, I might accidentally reveal that I traveled through time. Moko must have sensed something was off of my behavior. Takumi, do you have any idea what day it is today? Wait, the 24th? Weren't we just on day 9? Last memory I have is of day 3. Day 4? Wait, he doesn't... What? Well, as long as you're alive and well, that's all that matters. What if the revival mat... Oh... Maybe the revival matic can't revive some... Or can't bring back some of the memories, so maybe he doesn't remember anything about after day 3. Well, do you get the general idea now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Hideko and I fell off the roof on day 9 and lost consciousness until today. Day 24. Right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. How about you, Hideko? Well, I'm a little confused, but I believe I understand. After waking up, Moko brought me to the cafeteria where everyone's gathered. They explained everything that happened to me and Hideko. Let's see I have this right. On the evening of day 9, Hideko and I fell from the roof and died. Our bodies were found and immediately brought to the revival matic for resuscitation, but the machine bugged out and I was brought back with an incomplete memory. Oh my god. That's why my memory stopped suddenly. Hideko didn't remember anything past day 3 either. Oh, are you kidding me? In other words, how we fell off the roof and what exactly happened to us was as much of a mystery to her as it was to me. Maybe the two of you shacked up for the days you were missing and threw yourself off the roof in a lover's suicide. Oh my god. Come on, we never do that. So nonsensical that it's not even worth refuting. Anyway, Takumi, do you really not remember? I told you, everything after the middle of day 3 is gone. Why do you keep asking anyway? Do you? No, I don't remember a thing. I feel like she remembers. That's why I'm asking you, so I can find out what happened. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of you was lying? Come on, take off your tinfoil hat. I can assure you that both of them are telling the truth. Huh? How the hell can you be so sure? Because of that problem with the revival matic. When you brought Sumino and Shijoha back, the most recent available backup was from the afternoon of day 3. So their lack of memory is scientifically proven. There's absolutely no chance of them one of them is lying or keeping the truth from themselves. Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. We got together with you guys on day 4, didn't we? So shouldn't their memory cut off before our team introduced ourselves? How did Takumi know who I was when he woke up? Oh, come on. Hey! Well, it's because of my memory of the previous 100 days, but I couldn't come out and say that. I decided I wouldn't tell anyone about the time travel. That's a good point. Maybe there's some memory fragments still lingering in my brain. Well, that's fair enough. Anyway, looks like we're not going to have any fun mystery here. What a total drag. Well, I know you're still not totally confused, so I guess we should finish explaining everything. Ooh, I wonder what happened. And he told us everything that happened up until today, day 24. I had some lingering questions, but they were too trivial to bring up. After all, according to Moko, we hadn't had any casualties while the two of us were knocked out. Hehe, we really put in the effort. While you guys were out, we swore we wouldn't lose to anyone. Oh, maybe we should have just stayed unconscious for the battles could keep going so well. Speak for yourself. Come on, this is our first time with the whole gang in ages. Be nice. Ima's right, although I understand if you can't be nice to disgusting old Shoma. Everyone's here in one piece. One piece! Things are good now, right? Right, everyone was so worried you guys might never wake up. Seriously, I was so freaked out. Thankfully, nothing bad happened, so you're all now caught up. Wait, actually... what is it? Kurara, Kiyoshika, Tsubasa... Huh? Oh, did they? Horsu? Huh? The three of you were so worried about them, but you haven't said anything today. Oh, right. I was just feeling like, wow, great to have them back. I am simply filled with emotion. I'm not nervous or anything. So they... My man. Okay, okay. I wasn't worried at all, mind you. Keep running your mouth and I'll super glue it shut. Oh my god, so they all kissed him. Hey, yo. Is he really that likable? Hey, yo. Uh-oh, then how am I going to get my protein? Oh, right, that dream. What was that all about anyway? It involved the 3 girls Moko just called out for being especially concerned about us. That's probably just a coincidence, right? Just a coincidence. So he didn't get the other kiss from Hiriko, but 3 other girls kissed him. That's crazy.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
25th day?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Day 25 is upon us, huh? Doesn't actually feel like day 25. Every time I wake up with gaps in my memory. Well, I wonder what I'll have gained this time, what I will have lost in return. Well, there's nothing I can do to bring them back, so I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. All I can do now is live out the rest of my time here without any regrets. I tried to convince myself with positive thoughts as I headed for the cafeteria when I suddenly heard a voice. How many times do I have to tell you? Stop! No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the final word. How many times must I tell you? You have no right to say that to me, Lady Kurara. Hey, you two, calm down. This concerns you two, no? Wait, the 3 girls. You're just gonna stand around and pretend this has nothing to do with you? Stop pretending anything. Are they fighting? And hey, aren't these 3 the very same people who... Whatever, I just need to stop this. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Oh, ooh, the drama is spicy. I love it. Hey, what's going on here? Even though the 3 of them had just been practically screaming at each other now, it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Are you fighting over something? I don't even know how to put it. Why did you of all people have to show up now? Me of all people? Is there some sort of problem with me? Well, not exactly with you, but because of you. Because of me? Where are the 3 of you fighting because of me? Because we had dreams. Oh. Dreams where we kissed you, Sir Takumi. May believe that you and I are bound by a red string of fate. Hold it. You're not the only one. Oh, wait a sec. What's going on here? Was this connected to the dreams I had about the 3 of them? I can't bring myself to say it. Tsubasa, you tell him. Keep it factual and detached. Don't embarrass me. Huh? Why me? Why not? You're involved in this mess too. Yeah, but... it's really embarrassing, but... Takumi, Kiyoshika isn't the only one who had a dream like that. He means about a dream about kissing you. Trying to be indirect and tactless moron. Actually, Kurara and I dreamed about it too. Oh my god, what? They all dreamed about it. Is it because of the... Huh. They all had this weird dream about kissing. This is so... Oh my god. If I all knocked out Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Tsubasa, they all had dreams about kissing me. Just like I had of them. He kissed all 3, but... That's crazy. I had wondered if maybe I wasn't the only one to have a dream like that. After how they were acting toward me yesterday. The 3 of them must have been suspected something was going on, so they arranged this meeting. As a result, they found out they all had the same dream, but that wasn't the end of it. Kiyoshika claimed she was destined to be with me. Kurara was not amused, so this kicked off a squabble. Tsubasa tried to intervene, but she had the same dream, so she got tangled up in the argument too. And that, in short, is how we got here. Maybe it's like a reference to like future reference, or I guess like to different futures, because technically Tsubasa and Takumi were a thing. So maybe in like different timelines, Kiyoshika and Kurara, they get with him too. Okay, I think that's that might be a timeline thing. Yeah, yeah, I see. I see. I swear, if you say that one more time, I'm actually dying of embarrassment here, and that's all you have to say. Well, never experienced anything like this before. Any more obvious facts you want to say? Even a child could tell you never had girls so much as bat an eye at you your whole life. A child wouldn't know anything about my love life. More importantly, did you have a dream about kissing me, Sir? Oh no! Oh shoot! Then we're bound by fate. It's as simple as that. Well... Huh? Did you really have a dream about her? What? That can't be right. You must have been dreaming about me. This is so embarrassing. I wish I could just disappear, but I guess there's nothing left to hide. I had a dream about all three of you. If he says that, everybody's gonna kill him. Well... I had a dream about kissing all three of you. Oh my god! And she's like, what? All three? Or are all three of us bound by fate? Is this a harem ending? Shut up, you harebrained moron. Oh my god, we get the harem ending. I mean, it's truly fated to be with someone, with only one of us, and the rest are red herrings. Oh my gosh. Whatever the reason is, this is a peculiar situation. There's no talking it up to coincidence. The dream I had must have some kind of meaning. Problem is figuring out exactly what that is. I heard everything. Oh shoot. I'll handle this torrid love affair. Huh? Handle? Normally, when it comes to love, everyone is free to make their own choices. Don't play for outsiders to butt in with their shrieks of excitement. We should live out our own love lives and love the loves that we love. Is this your attempt at philosophizing? Her stupid face. I love when the lips look like that, the little... But right now, Destiny is calling us to join on her journey. If everyone just falls in love willy-nilly, our sense of unity will come crashing down. Even more so if multiple people love the same person. So I'm here to give order to this love. Are we gonna have a game show? Oh my gosh, if we have a game show, that'd be funny. From now on, you'll fall in love according to the rules I've set. Excuse me? You think you can show up and completely uninvited and... Without further ado, the rules of engagement are... 1 round every 25 days. 1-on-1. Winner decided by knockout. What? 1 round every 25 days? That sounds dangerous. Obviously, for whatever reason, Takumi is the new hotness for you ladies. 3 contenders are Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Tsubasa. Indeed, I am besotted with Sir Takumi. Well, however you want to put it, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I agree. But with so many of you madly in love, we can't all you have make a move at once. It'll only lead to fighting. And it'll be way too much for Takumi to handle. So we split the remaining 75 days between the 3 of you. From tomorrow, day 26 to day 50, one of you make your move on Takumi. Okay. From day 51 to day 75, and from day 76 to day 100, same deal. So confess and receive your answer during the time frame allotted to you. In other words, absolutely no flirting or courting outside of your time. I see. So that's why you said 1 round every 25 days. Exactly. Thanks for the summary. Any questions or objections? Wait a minute. Who put you in charge? Get your nose off our business. He's right. We're not ask for any rules. You seduce me with your lengthy explanation. Wow, your bestie Moko goes out of her way to help you, and this is how you speak to her? You didn't really mean it, did you? Well, come to think of it, maybe having a concrete plan would be good. I concur. Now that I think about it, it's a great idea. Wow, you got it like so emotionally intelligent. Love it. Takumi, Tsubasa, do you have any objections? No, not for me. I do. I have so many objections. Think about it. This is crazy. What about how I feel? Huh? How you feel? But that's what we're trying to figure out with this game. Wait, don't tell me. Does your heart already belong to another girl? That would change everything. The first person I thought it was Nozomi. How do I like her? Romantically? I want her. I wonder. Before I got here, I had some thoughts about her as a member of the opposite sex. She's someone important who I still very much want to protect. At this very moment, I can't say I like her romantically. To me, she's like my purpose, the reason I am who I am. No, not really. I don't have any objections then. She's precious to me, but it's not romantic love. I swear. Okay, then that's all good. Any other questions then? Just being sure I have this clear. The first slot is from tomorrow until day 50, right? If the first person to confess and Takumi decides to date them, what happens? Then we have our winner and the game is over. I'm a believer of pure love, no seconds or thirds. And going earlier gives you an advantage. Wait, that makes me sound really eager. I can't tell you when the best time slot is. That's for Takumi to decide. What does it even mean? There's no other questions. Let's figure out who gets to enjoy a taste of romantic whimsy with Takumi when. Keep it fair, the person who wins rock, paper, scissors gets to pick when they want to go. I'm not going to lose. Are they really going to fight over me? This is crazy. Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, but wait. Takumi, could you leave us part of the excitement of seeing who will be courting you tomorrow, right? Chop chop, get on out of here, you little Casanova, you. This is so funny. What the hell? I practically got chased out, leaving the four of them in the cafeteria. Starting tomorrow, there's going to be a competition for my love. Maybe I'm still in a coma. I guess we're saving it here.
Up and Atom troops!
I think I actually want to stop it here. It is getting late. So I apologize. I'm going to try to get my sleep schedule back in track, but as much as I want to continue this love game, oh my gosh, it's so stupid, but I love it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think this will be it for tonight. So yeah, thank you everybody who joined. I always appreciate your company. Always fun. Let's see. Next stream will theoretically be Thursday. I feel like I have to do something tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's usually my free day, my off day, but yeah, usually Persona, then I'll try to stream something Friday. I didn't stream anything Friday or Monday, I apologize. I gotta get on top of that. But yeah, so I will see you guys Thursday, so, or at least if you're watching the series, then it's next Tuesday. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Take care.